So, Graham, here we are with the MRC Thursday Night Flyer I think this is the first proper flyer on the new YouTube channel that we've made, because we were before on the MRC Hub channel, which we have lots of different things going on. We thought, you know what? We're liking the pool. People are liking the pool. Let's separate it. Let's put it on its own channel. Let's give it a proper run. Let's get all the highlights, all the clips. Let's get all the people who love pool all in one place. Yeah. So I think this is the first flyer, the first Thursday flyer of the new channel. Are you excited?
I'm very excited. I think it's great that you guys have now built this MRC pool page purposely, as you said, with clip and everything. And just quickly, that was a great little delicate shot there by Paul on his last yellow in the middle.
Yeah.
Because he was so close to it and he managed to screw back quite nicely. Got a tough black here. I would be going the way he is now. He's going top left bag, wider pocket to aim, more pocket to aim at.
And he got it. It's a great start from Mr. McCambridge.
I really think
he's on it tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
I think I've made a bad error here. I've let him use my cues and he's playing really well now. This isn't a good... I think I've made a miscalculation. That was a great last shot there.
Yeah, Paul was saying he was playing last week, and he was playing Paul Heaton, I believe, last week, and he said he wasn't really feeling it. Not playing well, not up to his best. But great start from here tonight.
That's a great start. I know we missed most of the
some technical errors and all that sort of, but it's all right. It's all right. We're here. That's the important thing. We're back.
We're here. And
we're on
we
air.
got the end of the first frame, which is awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Got an interesting night tonight. Good lineup. Full 8 players as well.
Yeah, decent.
Great.
Yeah, decent little. For a Thursday, it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's nice when we get a round figure as well.
Yes,
that
and
always
there's
makes
no
it a bit
buys
easier. Like no buys going through and stuff like that. So
yeah, always makes it a little bit.
Should be
just
good.
Feels nice and round, doesn't it?
Yeah,
nice and round, nice and good, and also a little
bit more content as well, isn't there? Then
there is, yeah, absolutely.
Here we go. So Paul up to break now in frame 2. Using my tree trunk, as he calls it. What's he like with it? I think he's gonna. Oh, that is an absolute awesome break. Apart from the white ball going in off, which is unlucky.
Yeah.
But what a split! I mean, 2 shots now. Look at those yellows. It's gotta be yellows for me.
Yeah. What would be your route?
I would. So where Mark's just put that white ball, I would be playing the other one first. So he's open. It's still open table now, so he's got to get this yellow for him to be on yellows, that's a great shot. So he's left himself. Has he left himself that long one, or has he just blocked himself with the black? I can't quite tell from the angle. I think he might be alright. This is why I would have gone the other way. Is I would have played the one that was in the middle of the cushion first, across, and then potted it, and then used the one over the left bag to get out into the middle of, like, further down the table.
Yeah.
Because although Paul's got 2 on the side rail now, if he can get up there, that's a nice little place to tuck that white ball. We know what Paul's like with his safety game.
Does. He does love his tying people up.
Yeah.
Not just on the pool table, as we say every time that comes up.
But like,
so he's got a good chance.
I was talking to him just before he went on, and he was saying like he struggles with certain aspects of the game.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, I said like I've noticed with him, he struggles with certain aspects of the game, but when it comes to his safety game, he's so clever.
Yeah. He was saying last week when he played against Paul Heaton, he said he didn't really enjoy that game because he thinks they're very similar players, and he just kind of got fed up from a taste of his own medicine.
Great effort there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've played Paul in Newbridge and Bilth League before now.
Yeah, he's a steady player.
He's very steady.
Going for the long plan, very tough, but I think he's.
I thought that red was about to sneak back in front there. So good effort, good chance now for Mark.
Got that one wrong into the middle pocket.
Knuckle. Very unlucky there.
Look at that claw. Look at that claw from Paul.
The claw bridge.
The claw bridge. And it didn't work. It didn't work for him.
I have tried to encourage him before now to few more
What was that white going, Jesus?
normally, like a normal bridge.
Yeah.
And he has attempted it, but I think it's just he's been playing for so
Yeah,
long.
he's just set.
That
It's set.
with his hand like used to like
Yeah.
that. It's just as you said, it's
Just
set.
have to rewire his whole brain
Yeah.
to get out of it. But you know, he's good enough as he is.
Oh yeah.
He's
definitely.
all right. Yeah, he
You
makes
know,
it work. He's probably the best
He can-
claw player in the
He
world.
can give anyone.
What's that? Is
when
that
he's
hit it too hard?
when he is playing well, he can give any one of the boys down here a run for their money.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Got
He's not
chance of
scared of
long
playing
plant.
anyone either.
The long plant looks pretty comfortable here, and he's played
Ju-
it well. He's got a
he
bit unlucky
just
with
wanted- He needed
A bit more power on it.
Yeah, a bit
Little
more
bit more
pace
power.
for it to come out, so it
Yeah.
would have been on the other pocket,
that. Yeah,
the other bag. But he's got a not too.
he's gone for
Got
it.
the hit,
That's
he's
a
got
good
shot.
idea, and he's 2, 3, 4, 5,
that is
and
so
it's
unlucky
stayed. It
there
will be
by
reset.
Paul.
How's that not dropped?
How? That was.
Mark's that sink the ball.
He made sure to
he's
get
on,
the
yeah.
further
He has to,
inside
he-
that knuckle this
He
time.
can't afford to miss now, really.
It's not easy for me because of where
There's 2
that.
on the cushions. Be tough. Down the rail.
Well, this one down here now isn't so bad. If
It's got,
I was
it's got to be
him,
bottom one first, and I'm try and
I-
leave the white.
I know
sort
this
of-
sounds mad, but I would be tempted to either to roll that yellow to the top bag first, because if he misses it, he leaves it.
That's-
awkward.
that's a good-
But
that's
that's a nice
perfect,
shot
that's
as well.
He's
just
warming
gotta-
up here.
Yeah, he's just got to literally hold the white where the yellow is. He doesn't need to do anything silly with the white here. Yeah, good shot. Just make sure that he's got down quick on that.
Confident,
He's
and he should
confident.
be.
Yes, that's a great shot there by Mark.
There's
That
1
ball
all.
to score.
1
1
all.
all. And it's Mark to break in this next frame.
Mark's break. So
Yeah.
I was also going to say, Graham, your first opponent tonight is me
Yeah.
for the first
know.
time. I don't get a chance to play in many of these because many of these tournaments because I'm usually back here doing all the editing and all the
Yeah.
streaming stuff to make sure everything's running smoothly. But I'll give it a go. You know, of course, I drew you, one of the favourites. You know, for those of you who are we got millions watching right now. Obviously, I'm not much of a pool player myself. Haven't
But
been
you
playing
can
long.
pot some crazy shots. So there's
Yeah, but then I miss the most simple shots.
Yeah, but the thing is, with this
You
game,
never know. I'm like,
you
just a
can
bag of
never,
tricks.
you never
You
know
never know,
what
you
is
never
going to
know.
happen with
it
this
should be
game.
fun. It's probably
You
going to
know.
be a quick 4-0, but it'll be fun.
You can't set him up like that.
Oh yeah, I just noticed.
I'll
He-
break. White. Whoa.
Oh. He actually had the old setup there, so he had the C. If you notice with the reds.
Yeah, yeah.
Where it should be a J.
When
but-
did they change that over?
Oh,
Oh, you had to see, you see.
it's been. Oh, he's
Well,
gone
see,
in off
is
his
he?
first ball.
Has he? So it's 2
Yeah.
shots to the McCambridge.
So that's 2 shots to Cambridge. Open table as well, which is lovely for a ball there. Now, what would you go here? It's got to be reds. It's got to be reds. Balls going yellows. They're a bit tricky. He's got to get on this one to the next to that red now. I say
Yeah, he could get it from there.
it's a bit tricky.
He's going to
He's-
get on this bottom
yeah,
yellow. His
that
bottom
was-
yellow is going to cause him
that
some
was
problems.
that's going to be his last ball, I reckon, because then he can just literally either. Oh, what's going on here? There we go. Yeah, because if he can get on it right, he can just bring the white back, you know, a little
Yeah.
bit, and then he's on the black, or he can go. If he's too straight, he can go forward or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, there is a gap to be able to pop the black. But
He's
for
having a good
me,
little think here.
he's
He's
gotta
going with a different
go-
option.
if he's playing this one, he's got to top the white and get down for this other ball. That's a great effort.
He wanted to come across.
Yeah,
you can see him
He
gesturing.
was trying.
Yeah.
Thing is, though, what he can do here is if he pots this yellow all the way to the top pocket and just play the white into that red at pocket pace, he should.
He's
Oh, he's
gone
gone
for
in
it.
off. He's gone in off.
Oh, he saved it though. That still
It's
counts
technically that would be lost a frame
because he grabbed the ball.
because he grabbed the ball.
Well,
as
you
it's
know,
gone
it's,
in.
it's all
I
right.
know.
It's all right.
It's,
It's all right.
only a friendly
It's
competition.
all right. It's all right. But Margie's
Oh.
just rattled it. Like, look at him. He just jumped at it.
Yeah.
Missed it.
He jumped off that shot a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It-
Oh.
He's covering bags now. That's not too bad because
I think he's got
one
a total. He
red
might
is
have a
on the
total
side.
there as well. Well, from the top ball, I mean.
I was about to say.
From the top ball, not
He's
the
still
bottom.
got this one down the bottom here, Stu.
Yeah, but that's pretty useless.
Well,
that.
we
He
know,
might as
we
well
know
be.
Paul. He can pull out something from anywhere. He could.
He's got an idea. He's got,
He's
he's got a
looking
long.
at
He's got a long
two
reach.
Oh,
No!
Nice little flick. I was thinking off the white then.
I
And
thought something was going to happen there. I thought something spectacular was about to happen.
I was looking at possible 2 cushions.
Is he going for a for a double? He's got it. It's a lovely shot there from Mark. Confident.
That's a great confident strike. Just got to take his time now and just work his way through these nicely. And did he cue across that a little bit?
I don't know.
It
He's
looked
got
like
it
he
wrong.
sort of his arm sort of came out. It looked like of it to the side. But he's a tough shot here for Paul. He's played that
Just,
nicely. Now he's played that
it's come before,
nicely.
it's
He's left
okay.
it. It's a very delicate shot here. As long as
Can you see
Mark-
this bottom red?
That's what I was about to say. As long as Mark can't see
going
that
for- he's
bottom
going
red,
for the
this is a
middle.
very delicate shot because
Yes, there's not a lot of space there for that
Yeah.
ball to go in.
not a lot of angle, and if he plays it too hard, he could end up in the middle.
Hello.
Great effort there by Mark, but he's just at that
Difficult.
far knuckle.
Big
The pace
opportunity
is
now
just,
for Paul.
I thought he'd be.
He's going for the
I
cut.
thought he'd be. No, he's going. Yeah, he's going for that plan.
The cut plant.
He's got it. That's a great
Lovely
shot. Just needs to make sure now he gets
Needs to
down,
get
back
down.
by, just back by that black spot. Would be lovely. You
Down,
know.
down bottom half of the table
Yeah,
somewhere.
you can either. You got two big gaps there to go through.
Look.
A bit bottom. He's gone straight in.
Ah!
He's got too much. Too
Too much back.
thin. No. Too much power.
Too much
He
power.
hasn't allowed the backspin to kick in. So playing that shot, you don't want to actually punch it. You want to play it with a bit of bottom. The way I play it was a bit of bottom, a touch of left hand side,
Yeah.
just so that the side accelerates the white off the side rail because it's
Yeah.
the running side, and the bottom pulls it back, obviously.
Yeah.
And then
Well-
that would have hopefully found in one of the gaps, depending on how much side spin he got.
Well, Mark's
But-
got a good chance now to take the
Yeah.
lead. Just needs to
Make sure
stay
he just
composed.
leaves an angle. Bit straight there.
It'll be okay. You just,
Yeah,
just
'cause
just
of the
leave it.
low
Leave
red.
it. You want to leave it exactly where that red is,
Yeah.
or even close.
Because of where
That's fine.
Because
as
he's
well.
got that red by the low on the left side. He's perfect.
Rolls it through, and
Great
he's done
shot.
well there. And
Nice
needs to,
little angle.
just enough angle, I think, to get down.
Little- screw back a little bit over. There we go.
That's a good,
Great little
good
clearance
little
there by
clearance
Mark.
there. Well done. It's not over yet though. He's had trouble with this middle pocket. No chance.
No chance on
No
a dead straight shot like
chance.
that.
2-1. Mark Williams, a former snooker world champion, isn't he? Or is that a different Mark Williams?
Different Mark.
Oh, different Mark Williams. Different Mark
Everyone gets them confused when they see that name pop up.
Williams.
But yeah, sadly, different one.
Different one.
Maybe one day we might get him up here for.
Maybe we've got
Exhibition.
some professionals who've played many a times on these tables.
Yeah.
We've got some serious names in the next MRC King of the Hill tournament already.
I know.
We've got 19 names down, 32 spaces available.
Yeah.
We've got who? So we've got which current pros have we got coming so far?
So we've got Cole Bedford.
Cole Bedford, yeah, he was in the last one.
Is Andrew Hughes
Andrew
in?
Hughes is in, yeah, I think so.
I'm not sure if we've got a confirmation of other pros entered at the moment.
Is Riley in? Andrew Riley, isn't he
I'm
there?
not sure.
Was he in the last one?
He was in the
I can't
last. He
remember.
was in the last one.
Yeah,
I don't think he's going to be able. I think he said he can't make this one,
right.
but he'll hopefully make the next one. You know, 'Cause he seemed to enjoy it.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
unlucky though in his match. I think he went out in the first round to one of my friends from down south, Graham Avian.
Graham's in there, yeah.
Yeah, has he paid his?
Graham, I believe. Why he's on the list.
He's on the list.
He's on the
Oh, that's
list.
Awesome. Yeah, it's great. Hoping I sent.
What another? He's got
This
the
guy
double,
is-
isn't he?
He's starting to fly now. In a bit of trouble here though. That one yellow does go, I think. Oh,
Lovely
look at
part.
that.
He is cooking now.
He is, yeah.
Cooking.
I think he's got to go for the plant down the bottom here. Because otherwise he's losing that white. He needs to get a bit more control on that white ball. It's a great shot. But
Is he cleared enough?
I don't think he's on that.
He's only got top left really with that. Oh, can he see it? He must
I
be able
don't
to see it.
think he can. I don't think he can now.
No.
See, that's why I would have gone down the table and then attempted to get up for those two afterwards. He's gone for the cut.
It's a good
Great.
try.
It's a great effort.
So a lot of work
but
here for
there's a
Paul to
lot-
do.
Yeah, and that white has actually landed quite awkward for Paul. Only left him a plant to the top pocket.
a pretty straight plant.
Yeah, that's the one thing in his favour. It is pretty
Gotta
straight.
be on the yellow
He's got a
now,
nice
he's
bit.
okay.
I think he's got a nice bit of angle here, so he can try and just get down, just to the right side of the table. So he's got. So he can,
Oh!
he's jawed it. That's exactly where I was looking at him getting the white though. So he was on this bottom left pocket.
He's quick, don't he, Mark? He's straight down. Bang.
Yeah, he is. He's a very fast player. Like
Oh,
that
Oh.
is just.
just a fraction too. Oh, you can come off the cushion. You
It's
still get
just
this.
getting on that next one. He needs to get a nice little flick on this next yellow. Oh, he's missed
Oh.
it completely. He does. Two
That's a
shots here.
horrible. Paul needs to get rid of this
Two
now, I
shots
think.
here. He needs to get that. He needs to just tap that yellow in with the free ball, and then I'm pretty sure the two reds by the black spot, the right hand one, I'm pretty sure does pass the yellow into the bottom bag.
Yeah.
So it's just a case he can either get high up and leave it into that pocket, or he could pop this one over the pocket and then go up for it in the middle
Yeah.
and leave it for the left middle. So he's opted to go up the table now. It's all right because the way he's done, well, the way he's played that makes me think that red does go past the yellow
Yeah.
into the bottom right hand pocket.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to keep going up and down the table. He wants to. You normally want to try and
For
clear.
safety.
He's left that, but I think he's got hamper queuing, which
Big
is
pocket, with the big pocket with that red.
it is a
down
big
there.
pocket. It's a
Banged
great
it in
pot.
there. The black
Awkward
is
white.
potable. It's not easy.
No, but there's no chat. As long as he pots the black, he shouldn't be anywhere near with the white.
It's a good try. It was a tough one.
So now this is
Paul has to clear this up.
This
really, I
is
think.
what we. This is why you set up as like a practice routine. This is a practice routine now. This should be for players aspiring to improve. You get left those sort of clearances, you should be thinking, right, take it. You know,
Yeah.
all the balls go, nothing's blocking you.
Yeah.
But he's just under hit that. He wanted to be down,
Behind the black.
well, down sort of middle table.
He's going for the cut.
This is a bit of it. No, he's going for the double, but he's playing it in a safety.
Oh,
He doesn't
Paul!
want
He's
in
potted
off
so
them.
many whites this
Oh.
game's already. Poor Paul. He does go down 3-1 here. It's a bit of a, yeah, like you said, it was that second to last shot where he was forced in to play the double. He just needed a little bit
he
more,
just
more
got-
quality on that last shot.
Just got it a bit too thick. That's why he's ended up down in the bottom bag.
Yeah.
But
So after
Never-
taking the lead, he's now 3-1
Yeah.
down in a what seems like a blink of an
the
eye.
problem is, some
Blink of an eye.
players when they get for some players when they get into the lead, they relax.
You think
And then
Mark,
they
you think
start
Mark will
missing.
relax? Maybe that's Paul's thought process. Maybe that's what he wants.
You never know. But there is the possibility that Mark is now 3-1 in front, and he's thinking, oh yeah,
Got
okay.
this, got this.
So he's got the setup wrong again. But as we say,
well,
we don't
it's,
stress.
it's
but
all right. It's all right.
it would be the
Oh.
second red from the right on the bottom row, second red from the right, and the yellow
Yeah.
on the left. You swap those two. To make it
Yeah.
tick.
Oh, he's gone in
gone
off.
This
This is a
what
chance for Paul.
needs.
Just what he needed.
And those reds are lovely. All he's got to do is put the white so he can play into the yellow by the red on the black spot.
Yeah.
Get that yellow, double it to the side rail, sort of thing, and bring the white through so he's on either of these bottom ones. And that's it. He's going to do similar shot, but
That's
with the
what
red.
He's going for.
I think he's doing the opposite sort of thing, but with the red. He's
breaking-
gonna just double-
breaking them up.
Yeah, that's it. He just wants to be left on this bottom red.
Oh, he's also got the one into the middle bag. I think
I think he has. It's a bit tricky with this camera angle, isn't it? Sometimes.
it can be. Yeah, it,
It
can,
can
be a bit
be.
confusing. Yeah, but
I'm pretty sure he's got this bottom one though, and as long as he has, he's down on it, so that tells me he has. Just got to make sure of this now. Doesn't want to
Ah!
block it.
he's got this one.
Yeah,
He's got the bottom left if he needs it.
Does it? Will it still squeeze? By
I think
the
he
red?
could. It'll definitely
go-
go into the middle right, so he could play this
Yeah.
bottom red. He's going up the table
No,
instead.
that's okay.
It's a long
That's
pot.
not a bad idea.
For
He's gone for a
safety. That's
safety.
good safety as well. That's all right.
Really good safety.
Although Mark and his doubles have been on point tonight so far. He's just going to rattle this in. Oh,
Brennan played that so
I
quickly.
know he does. He just goes for it, doesn't he? I like that. But that's
It
what,
is-
that's what
it
I'm going to
is.
be like against you, mate. I'm going to miss every
You're
ball.
gonna throw me off my game.
I'm
going
going to miss every ball, but I'm going to be quick.
You'll miss every ball in the pocket it's going for, and it'll go in somewhere else.
Oh, I'll probably get a bit of luck. Yeah, if I get to the table.
Part of the game, though. You
If
know,
I get to the table.
it'll be a good laugh. Oh, he's
So
gone.
he's gone straight to the
back.
pocket again, Paul. Stop it!
Straight back.
So many. He's
had so
spotted
many
five white balls so
I need
far.
to open this door so Paul can hear you.
Really?
Oh yeah. It will add to it, wouldn't it?
I don't want to hear Paul when I'm playing Graham, mate. I can't be asked.
So you're definitely going on the stream tape.
Yeah, yeah. He said he'll commentate on my
Yes.
game. Yeah. Jokes, isn't it?
Huh?
Be jokes, would it?
Yeah.
Especially if I,
Alright,
fucking,
mate.
especially if I beat Graham. Wouldn't it?
Go like 2-0 up or something, and then
Yeah. a great chance here now for Paul. Just got to take his time. He's just got to get. This is a
Getting down the table is going to be tough.
He
He's got to get
needs
all the way
to-
down.
come off outside rail. He could.
You don't want to go in off again here, do you?
He really.
He can't pot that either.
He can't. No, he can't. But
Just whack it.
the old saying: "If in doubt, give it a clout."
Yeah, I'm gonna use that a lot tonight.
That's what the old
In the 6 shots I get, I'm gonna use that a lot.
in the 6 shots.
The 6 shots that I get at the table.
All right, what is Paul gonna do here? The best option is just to play it very soft and just clip the
Try
red.
and
And just-
he could play it in behind there and
No, that's fine. That's all right
wow.
because
He's got a couple of awkward yellows here on
Yeah.
the left, doesn't he? So he's
That's the thing. I mean, I know.
not.
Mark's
Look at him.
going
He's just straight in. Bang! Get
It
in
is
there.
the right shot.
Get out of the way. He says.
Get out of my
Get
pocket.
out of the way, like.
Get out of my pocket. That was the right shot though by Mark because you know if it went in, he
What's
was at
happening
the
here? What's he
table.
gonna play here?
He's going for just a little safe double. He's made that awkward, making it awkward for himself here. It's a bit tricky for Mark. What's he going for here?
So he's rattled it away.
It's a good effort that was.
I mean, Paul can't really pot from here. I don't think.
I mean, the only shot that I can see is an up-down double on
That's
the
so
red.
tough.
On the red, that's the lowest red.
Oh, he
And
went
he
for
just
it.
went for it. He actually went for
He
it.
saw it as well. He went for it, but he was nowhere near, unfortunately.
It was a very hard shot because what I was about to say was I'm not sure if he can hit the angle, but he's actually gone for the shot straight
Just
away.
give it a whack.
It's like I said, mate. The old saying: "If in doubt, give it a clout."
Exactly.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
What?
Mental.
Is that where it froze?
Yeah, that's just paused on YouTube.
He's missed it. Guys, this game isn't over yet.
See,
Graham.
he's relaxed. He's relaxed a bit too
Well,
much. I
again,
reckon.
Paul. Is he
I
total?
didn't quite
there?
see all of that shot then.
Is he total though? I don't know if he's
No,
going for this middle
no,
red.
He's going
He's
for
going
the
for the middle red.
double. Got it. He's
Oh,
got it.
it's
Oh my
delicious.
god! What a shot by Paul. That is a great double.
Can hear that? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Does this go in the middle
Yeah.
bag? I think it does. He could be in the clear
This
with
is
this
it.
frame. And he's
Yes,
got it.
what
Last
a
bit of
shot
composure,
by-
and he's getting back into this
Just got to
game
take
here.
his time, compose himself,
And it's
make
his
sure
break.
of it.
And he's got
Yes,
it.
That is a great clearance here by Paul.
Back and forth frame, that one.
That was a great escape. That
It's
was.
Paul's break here as well.
Gonna have to clip that at a later date.
Yeah,
We will.
we've got that, don't we?
No, you can do all the clipping.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
everything.
yeah. We're getting better at our editing skills, learning all the techniques. It's taken a while. It's a nightmare. It's hard. It's like learning a different language.
Better you than me. I can't do it. I'm no good with computers.
Neither am I. That's the problem.
Yeah, but you're a quick learner. I struggle. But no, that was absolute class clearance there by Paul.
What's that? I wonder what's happening in the other game. Any idea on the scores in the other game? Shane, find out for us, Shane. Go on, lad.
So, Paul to break in
He's
frame
like,
6.
I'm on a mission.
Trailing 3-2. his break. All he needs is a nice break now. Keep that white on the table.
He's had a history of going in off.
Oh, look at that. He got the white up in the air that time.
No pot. Oh, he got
he's
one.
got yes, that's
He's
right.
still at
He's
the table.
Nick is 2-1 up.
2-1 up against Paul Heaton. Nick Buston 2-1 up against Paul. Interesting matchup there.
I bet that's quite a tactical one.
Yeah.
I reckon.
Paul doesn't
Both
know
steady
what to do
players.
here. Paul doesn't know what to do
It's
here.
a tricky
That is a
situation.
Just,
'cause
do you know
there's-
what I'd do here, mate?
Whack.
I'd give it an absolute thump.
I wouldn't blame you either. I mean, reds are. I would have probably said reds myself, but he's looked at yellows because of the two near the side. The reason I would have thought reds is because he's got two at the top and can.
Okay, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, get Shane on the mic.
that's a great effort there by
No
Paul.
swearing, Shane,
by
on your
Mark.
mic.
Great shot. Does that red squeeze?
Is he going to try and get him behind
Oh,
it?
he's
just
tried to.
dug it out.
He's tried to.
He just dug it out.
And where's it gonna land?
He's going to leave Paul with a pot. Paul's got an option.
I think he's gonna have to do the old dirtier, clip off the edge of it, and just put the
gonna-
white right in behind it.
Good pot. Oh, he's
Because that's the problem.
Is
if
that
he's
touching?
let-
If he's
if-
touching, it's sound. You
Yeah,
just
if
play
he's
away.
touching ball, you just come off side round back to where it is.
Yeah.
I don't think he is touching though. He needs to.
Might you need to get Mark in there to check it for him. And see, you can hear me.
Yeah.
Good ball, can you hear me? We need to
Right,
get, we
he's
need
just
to get,
getting.
we need to get an adjudicator
Just
in.
hear Jake in the background then. So he's just said it
I
is
think
touching ball.
it is touching
The way
ball.
that he's playing this, that tells me it's touching ball. So he's going straight back into where it is.
Ah,
He's hit the cushion. That's the main thing.
So
All
it's
you
not-
got to do there.
So it's not foul via its cushion there.
No. So when it's touching ball,
Yeah.
it counts as the ball it's touching is already being played.
I think he's going to whack this. That wasn't a total, was
That is a foul.
it? That wasn't a total, was it?
That's a foul. That's
wasn't a
two
total?
That's a foul. Yeah.
That wasn't a total. That's not a total.
No, that's not a total. He can. Ball hasn't realised.
Interesting.
Oh, they didn't. Nobody
I
realised.
mean, that's
there.
definitely not a total.
No, that is definitely.
Unless they're playing different rules. He does rack the balls up differently, so maybe he's playing olden rules. Or shamming.
There's a chance here for Paul. He could swing this white off two cushions here and clip the. We've gone for one instead.
That's all right, that's all
It's got
right,
a little
that.
nudge on that.
Work
Just
to do
the
to try and
question
free up
is,
this other
what is
yellow.
he gonna do? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Is what is he gonna do with that yellow? We can get it in. It goes in the same middle that he's about to pot in now. Got to leave an angle, yeah. So he's got to get this white now, Stu, all the way back down to the
and to
bottom
connect
of the
to-
triangle. If he can get to the far
Or
right,
just to get something on that little
yeah,
cluster.
If he can get into the red that's below the cluster, he'll be dead. Oh, he's tried it.
What's going on here? He's potted his
Potted
red.
His red.
Paul!
Giving away two shots. But if he had gotten to if he could have gotten into the red that's below the cluster there on the right hand side, he'd have been dead on the
Yeah.
yellow in the middle, and the
So,
black would have gone to the top. Back.
Mark with 2 shots.
He's
I
got
think
to
they know it's 2
develop.
shot. He's got to open that little cluster up, surely.
Yeah, he's got to
He's
open the
not gonna.
cluster. I know he's done that at the same
Oh,
time.
it's clever.
He doesn't want that in there.
He's just
He
snookered
was
himself.
trying to hold the pocket there at the same time.
He's just snookered himself.
So, got to try for this right hand one out of the two. Got the hit. Unlucky.
Good try. He's
Was
going
white.
in.
Was white. Oh,
It's in.
There's an,
Big chance
that
for
is
Paul
an
McCambridge here.
Unlucky and off though. Very
This is a
unlucky
big
to go
chance
to
for
find that.
Cambridge.
But yeah, great chance now for Paul. A bit tricky as what? There's a couple of ways you could go about this.
Does he try and split that yellow first?
So the couple of ways, there's a couple of ways you could go. You could put the white just off straight, so that when you pot the one on the left, so the white naturally travels over to where he's looking now. So he's got a shot into the left middle. Pocket will open up in the bottom left pocket now.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing. He's playing into the reds. He's playing softly into the reds. He's at the side of it. Didn't want to
Too
do that.
far.
He's hit the cushion there. It's all right. I reckon now he's going to have to take the yellow to the top. Play it towards the top left. Not to pot. Just to take the pocket and hide the white behind the bunch.
It's probably a smart move.
It's the only... It's the only
Sod's
real
law.
shot.
Sod's law. Pot it.
Yeah, that's the problem. You don't want this one in.
Paul? Oh, he messed it up.
That
Before.
is
No, that looks alright to
slow.
me.
If that yellow slows down, that is nice. It's not bad. You could have done with it a little bit further down, so it was
Yeah.
in the centre, but I don't think he's left either. I don't. I think he can hit the right-hand side of the top side of this right red, but that's about it. I don't think he can pot it unless he's digging deep. Great effort, but he's left
He's
Paul
left
on his
the little-
awkward
the
one.
Little pocket there.
And all Paul's got to do here is if
Roll
he
this
can
in.
roll forwards through the
Roll
yellow a
up.
little
Roll
bit.
back.
Well, no, you can. No, he's all right, and he can play this as long
Is
as
that
he
white
doesn't.
going to kick off in or not?
No, it's gonna. As long as he plays it soft, it's actually gonna hit the knuckle. As long as he hits the pot angle.
Well,
Puts pressure.
at least he didn't
this
go in
puts-
off.
This puts pressure on Mark now as well.
Yeah, because if he...
He's either got to pot the red and develop the other one, or he's got to tuck him up behind that. He's got to get him in behind that bottom red.
Yeah.
But put the way Mark's playing, he's very.
Oh
very
my
aggressive.
God!
He's gone for
Oh
the double,
my God,
and he's
he's
played it as a shot to
I think
nothing
That's a
because
good-
he's
good
covered
little
the
series.
yellow with the black.
But he's going
He's
for the
digging,
swerve.
He's going for
Here
the
it
swerve.
comes.
Here comes the swerve. Watch out, white ball.
Here it comes.
If he hits it right.
Oh!
Too much. Hang on, wait though. Where's the pace?
No.
I was thinking, imagine if he had the pace and he misses it so bad, and the side just kicks it 4 cushions.
the
and
mark
it
he's
still
left
gets
on
it.
our table. Oh, it
My
hurts.
poor tip.
Yeah.
Good God, boys.
He's using my cue as well. My poor tip.
Destroying the table.
My poor tip.
Not worried about the table, just the tip he's worried about, not the table. The table's irrelevant. You paid us in that.
I paid you in.
Yeah, everyone's paid him.
Okay.
Great chance now with 2 shots.
Rattle that one in. He's come down lovely as well.
Punched that in at pace beautifully. I thought you'd have played that a little bit softer.
Playing,
Just
he's playing for the win here.
oh, he's
Playing for the
definitely
win. And it looks
Great.
like he's in the green.
Yeah, great clearance there.
And he does roll it
Yeah.
in. Back
Great
and
win
forth,
there.
back and forth. But in the end, Mark Williams does take the win. So Mark, the first player through to the next round. So Graham, I think we're up, mate.
I think we are.
I think it's me and you.
very unlucky there from Paul.
I think it's
though.
me
He
and
had
you.
Quite a few in-offs, didn't he?
He did. Too many really.
Way
yeah.
too many, yes. But yeah, I believe it's me and you, mate.
That should be a game for the ages, mate.
I think Jake's going to take over for the old streaming. Right. Get ready then, mate.
Hey. Well, it won't pick you up if you stood up there, so try not to. Well, it will faintly. Try not to talk too much when you're here. Right, this should be fun.
Game on. Yeah. It's on the case. In the case, I think I took it out there. Possibly. Right. So, Mr. McCambridge, on his way into the studio. Hello, Paul. Long day.
Long day at the office. Graham's cue. Too much spin on it.
Yeah.
Too much spin. Every time I just tapped it, the ball just spun all over the place.
It's too much, you is it?
It was too
Too-
much.
too
Couldn't handle
fast.
it. I couldn't handle the spin, but yeah, it was nice.
I think Graham actually has the fastest queue in Wales. I think. Not. I could be wrong, but I think he might have the fastest queue in Wales.
I enjoyed his cue, but I kept over spinning it.
Nightmare.
But,
Nightmare.
I played better than last week. I enjoyed it. Good player, Mark.
Yeah, he plays well. He does play well.
He puts a nice little run of pots together.
Yeah.
Makes a few little errors, which you might get punished against a better player. Yeah, he can play. This is an interesting match here.
I was going to say, what's your thoughts on what's about to emerge
Well,
now, mate?
Stuart on his day. Stuart on his day can play. He's the best cutter in mid Wales. So nobody can cut a ball in like Stuart. Watch out for that. I'm expecting some remarkable cuts. Graham obviously is super talented. You'd expect Graham to win this comfortably 4-0. But, you know, Stuart's going to have to lose. He doesn't normally enter the tournaments, normally here behind the commentary. But, you know, he's got the fans out there supporting him.
They get to see who's the brains behind all the editing. So.
He does all the editing, all the cool YouTube videos, things like that. But, you know, we're going to see if he can play a bit of pool.
See what he's learned from all
Well,
these
he's
clips.
He's watched
enough pool. Yeah, he should be a pro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he should.
I mean, he's watched a lot. I mean, I watch a lot of MMA, so I reckon, you know, I'd be an amazing fighter these days. But, you know, it'll be interesting to see how it gets on. Graham, you know, steady player, doesn't make many mistakes, punishes you when you make mistakes yourself. So it's not the sort of player you want in the first round. But you never know with Stuart. He's a sportsman.
You know, I think Graham will want to somewhat perform now in front of Stuart, playing him for the first time.
Yeah, he's on the camera.
Showcase. Yeah, that's what I mean. So I'm feeling that there could be some extravagant shots from Graham and maybe a couple of misses, and Stuart can come in then and pop balls. And
Stuart can put a ball.
Before you know it, he could start taking frames.
Stuart could put a ball, and you know the pressure's all on Graham. Everyone's expecting Stuart's just hammered. That's going back down. He just hit that as hard as he could.
He did it. He did a Cole Bedford on that as well. Stopped it before it stopped itself.
Well, you know, all the pressure's on Graham. Graham be expected to win 4-0. Even if Stuart wins one frame, you know that's an achievement. So, you know, either that'll make Graham relax and he can play some of his best pool, or he just might feel a little bit of pressure. Stuart, if he puts a couple of... I mean, I've seen Stuart sometimes get on a run where you think, bloody hell, this guy is a top player. So maybe we will see. I don't think we've ever seen Stuart on the stream.
No, I don't think so, no.
So, first chance to see Mr. Williams on the stream. But Graham to brick.
He's in off. Oh, it's close.
2 big reds in. Had a chance to break with Graham's cue there. It's a monster cue. You know?
The break, yeah, he's got a big, massive tip on his break cue.
Monster cue.
He's got that plastic tip on it as well. Instead of the
But, you
normal.
know, 2 reds in there. A little bit awkward, though. If you look where the white is, he has to take this yellow. It's not a 100%er. Graham makes it look like 100%. This could be all over. This is all over.
I don't know. I don't think that yellow by the red passes into the middle bag, so he's got to play this a bit of pace. But yeah, there's the pace and come back.
Oh,
yeah,
he's played
so
it nicely. He's played it
that
nicely.
That could be.
I really hope it's not all over because that'll just deflate Stuart a little bit. He just doesn't even get a shot.
Yeah. I remember travelling down to tournaments down in South Wales when I would say Stuart's ability and just the boys just clearing up and not getting a shot. It does make you feel.
I can't believe you ever Stuart's ability.
Huh?
All on this little kiss.
It's all right.
It looks okay. Although, well, if he takes this bottom yellow, which he might smash into the one just above it, he might just... Oh, he's just screwed back to miss it nicely. This could be a dish in the opening frame. This is not what the Stuart Williams fans wanted to see, but Graham looking cool and composed and collected. Plays the weight on that nicely. This looks bread and butter from here.
Stun this in. Roll it through.
He just rolled it
Either
through a
way,
little bit.
Not quite far
Yeah, it's
enough,
not
but
perfect.
he's all right.
It's missable. It's missable, Stuart. Hang in there.
Hang on, lad.
Little bridge over the red.
Hang on. Oh.
Oh, no. No one likes to see that. A dish,
There he is, look.
a dish on the
That's
first
tough.
frame.
That's tough.
So we haven't seen Stuart at the table yet. But believe me, on his day, he can play. And nothing you can do about it. Stuart's just got to think, well, didn't get a shot. Graham cleared up very nicely.
It's like playing your first football match and not getting one touch on the ball. Like,
Yeah, maybe.
imagine he
worse.
goes in off here now and gets dished
Oh,
again.
that'd be a disaster.
He could have 2 breaks.
Where did you get
In-
that? What, look at that T-shirt. It's a nice T-shirt.
Play clothing.
Is that playclothing.co. Look at that. Playclothing.co.uk T-shirt. Looks pretty funky there. Get yourself on the website for all your clothing needs. Sponsor our pool tournaments here down at the MRC.
Have you seen the lineup in the King of the Hill currently?
I have, and I was just going to say to you earlier, I'd like to enter that. So you what, 16, 17 in now?
There's 19 in now.
19.
Yeah.
Good lineup, good strong players. Cole
So there's-
Bedford's in again, I see.
Yeah, 2 pros, and
Reigning champion Alid.
Curtis Lee messaged me about it the other day as well. He's IPA pro, so that would be cool to get. Oh, look at that break!
Stuart's put
Oh
2
my
reds,
God.
and it's a nice split with those
Look at
reds
that
as well.
Break.
Can he do the dish back? I've never seen
Imagine.
Stuart. I've never seen Stuart do a dish.
Imagine.
I've never seen Stuart do a dish in my
Oh.
life.
I think he's. Has he told me that he's ever done it? I can't remember.
I don't think. I've never seen him do it. But there is a chance here. I mean, that red. Well, we were just putting too much expectation on the dish there.
He can pot though. He can pot. If he just
Is it
give him
still-
a few chances.
Tell me,
Graham.
is it still an open table?
Still open table,
Still
yeah.
open table.
Yeah.
No easy red on here. I would have expected him to get that. To be fair,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, he was probably thinking 10 shots ahead.
But I think that could be Stuart's first tournament shot. Is it? Has he played in one before? No, he's
I
played.
think he played in one before, but
yeah.
he's never been on the stream before.
Yeah.
And
Graham smashed
Graham
that one
just
in like
knocks the red. He says, "I'm taking those reds. They look nice. You've already potted a couple of them for me.
Yeah.
I'll take those reds."
Thanks, Stuart.
He's still got that tricky ball we mentioned earlier on the left side cushion there. It'll be interesting to see how Graham works his way to get onto that. Has he come down far enough here?
Yeah, I think he can see the one through the yellows down the rail, which he's looking at now.
I mean, the yellows are nicely split as well, so if Graham does miss...
If he pots this red and just stuns the white back, that other red passes into the middle, and then it's he's looking to run through. Well, I don't know about that, but okay. It's Graham's shot.
Play that with a little bit more pace, makes this more missable, can rattle that jaw. These MRC pockets are tight. Well, he didn't play it with much pace, but he still missed it anyway, and he's left Stuart a fairly simple way into this frame now. Yellows are nicely split. Now, his cue ball control is probably not his strongest part of his game, Mr. Williams, but he can pot, although going by that first shot, you might not believe me, but he can pot. We're going to start to see it now.
He should screw this back. Bring the white up the table.
He's definitely improved. He's definitely improved his cue ball
That'll
position.
do.
And that would you could
That'll
have put
do.
it in a better position.
That'll do.
Go. Nice control. He's looking all right here. Looking like
I'm
a pro.
nervous. Are you nervous?
Well, I kind of want him to do well. I know he can play, and he's got an opportunity here. You know, he needs to think. You know, there's money in this. Oh,
I was just about to say these are overcuttable.
he loves his cuts too much.
When you start, you either undercut everything or overcut. Yeah,
He's an overcutter,
he's definitely.
but he's
Definitely
played some
not.
cuts I've seen that are honestly impossible. We actually look back on them, and
Razor sharp.
it's not possible. Some of the shots he's done.
It didn't exist until Stuart come on the pool scene.
But unfortunately, Graham is one good positional shot away. Oh, was he looking at the centre bag there? No, he needs to just make sure he doesn't snooker himself.
Bring the white back up by the black.
Oh,
Bit too
is he
far.
going to get past?
Oh,
he's
got
got
away
past.
with that. He's all right. He's all right. He's got away with it a bit there. Travelled a bit too close to the black. Definitely didn't want to be that close.
He's going to leave himself a long one here, maybe up the top end of the table. The sort of mid-range black. Graham is an excellent mid-range potter, very solid with these kind of shots, but a little bit close to the cushion, so his hand not on the table. Bang! He's so good at that shot. 2-0, and Stuart now has got work to do. If he didn't have work to do when the draw was made, 2-0 down to show what he can do. So he played a couple of nice shots there. I mean, that'll maybe give him a touch of confidence. Graham dished the first, nothing you can do about that. Second frame, Stuart missed an easy chance. then potted a nice couple of balls, just overcut one. One mistake against Graham, unfortunately, is all it takes. Really want Stuart to at least get a frame.
Yeah, you've got to be feeling now if Graham has another good break and dishes him, then I mean that's tough.
Well,
First-
we look. Everyone predicted this was going to be 4-0. Everyone in the world knew this was going to be 4-0, but it's not over yet. And Stuart's first target is to try, can I get competitive in a frame, and then can I get frame on the board? And if that happens, sport's funny.
Graham's a good defender.
He's potted.
Nice shot.
Red's dropped.
Nice break. Nice break.
That doesn't look to me like an easy starter here.
I think he's got the plant into the
You
middle
see
on the
two
yellow.
yellows. When does the King of the Hill start? Is that January? I think I read.
Yeah, so the draw will be done on Christmas Day. The deadline is on Christmas Eve. It's a £10 deposit, and it's £30 totally total entry. And then
Get
draw
big
done.
Luke Davis in there, King of the Hill.
Yeah,
£30,
£30 plus
That'll be hard work to get that right. Look.
3 hours of pull. I mean, 3 hours in it. That's going to be tough. What's up, Stu? What, between Nick and...
Graham's missed that.
Is Nick not there? Why? How come you? Why are you asking? Me and Shane. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Drama here over who's next on. Stuart's come away from his game just to make sure the tournament's running well. That's his normal job. Things fall apart while he's not here organising the tournament. But Graham just missed that long red. So I believe it's open. Stuart's still trying to organise and play at the same time. Not an easy job to do. Finally, we got Stuart back at the table. Nice little twitch there of his right hand. Open table, I believe. Got an easy starter with a red, but if he could pot that red maybe into the bottom right, he could leave that there. He guards that pocket, blocks off a couple of yellows. But Stuart not thinking about that, so he just slams it in. Not too sure how much thought he put into the rest of the balls and where they're positioned, but he has got this bottom right. Should he take it? Tricky to get onto a red after this for Stuart. He's tried to develop a couple, but he's sort of made it very awkward for himself now. Snookered. Could have played both of those shots a little bit more carefully, but that is perhaps Stuart's weakness in terms of the pull brain.
Right, what's
But
happening?
he may have a shot here. It was an open table. Graham missed a gettable red, left an open table. So Stuart took reds. He did have a red over the pocket, which I think he should have left, but he hammered it in as hard as he could, and then he hammered another one in. Got himself in a bit of trouble, and it's not really worked out well for him. Graham is in now.
These yellows are nice as well. Black doubles. If that yellow by the red goes, makes it things a lot easier. He could play that yellow off the black, to be fair. But yeah, there's definitely a chance here for Graham to take this frame. Not like that.
Not sure that Stuart's head was fully in it. He just had to sort out the tournament there. He just came back and just whacked a couple of balls as hard as he could. Didn't really think much about the white. Can't do that against Graham. Needs full concentration.
He's missed.
But he's missed again. And we said the first thing Stuart has to do is be competitive. And Graham's not quite been at his best in this frame. And Stuart has a chance here. Now this is a delicate little one into the left middle. Off the top cushion if it goes in, and could land nicely for him.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Is the weight
Yeah,
okay?
it's all right. It goes up the top if he's not too far.
A little bit in between there. He might be tempted to take us into the middle bag again. Stuart does like a cut.
Straight in.
He's much more comfortable
Use the
cutting it.
yellow to slow the white down. He's all
Misses
right.
the yellow.
He's all right. Oh,
Where's that white going?
He's not bad
Yeah,
there.
it could be all right. Could
I
be
mean-
slightly big pocket here. Not quite the angle for that. If he was round a little bit further, maybe he could come off the cushion, nudge into that yellow and go in.
So that other red that Stuart's got by the yellow, it currently doesn't double. But if he plays this red off the yellow over the bag now, and that yellow bounces out the way, then
That's
that red
clever. Do you think Stuart's
does
thinking about
double.
that?
he might do. Yeah, we'll see now. There we go. Oh, I tell you what, he did. He did.
I'm not sure he was thinking about it exactly
No, he
as you
did.
were.
He did.
Thinking, okay, that opens up the pocket for the double. But let's give him the credit. He's
Yeah.
got away with that to some degree. It's not the best white for Graham. He has got pots on, but nothing that's a gimme.
Well, he can actually develop this yellow off this shot now with top spin. Oh, he's missed.
Oh.
He's missed. Stuart, there's a chance, mate.
Well, he'll have other chances to develop, you think, with Graham's talent.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not an easy frame as the first two were. So there's the first tick for Stuart. Let's get competitive in one of these frames.
I wouldn't go for this one. He's pushing that yellow safe. He's pushing it
You
safe.
called it. You called that, Jacob, unless it's come out just enough where he might be able to delicately put it into the middle, but it doesn't look like it from this angle. Nothing else on here. Easy.
Wrong shot. Wrong shot played there.
Both players struggling a little bit with their selection, but could this be surely not a bit of dirt?
No, he's going.
Oh,
for
he
it.
was
Yeah,
delicate.
That's a nice pot.
It was delicate, and he was able to get it.
But
So
this isn't easy. This isn't easy because that red is covering the yellow into the middle. So Graham's got work to do here.
Stuart's girlfriend Jess has just walked into the building, so that might give him a bit
Hello,
of support.
Jess.
That might be just what he needs in his first live stream.
Yeah, 2-0 down. Imagine he comes back and wins 4-2
Well,
now.
that could be the effect, the Jess effect, we could call that.
Oh, he's going into it now off the red. He's going into it off the red. Oh, he's missed the red. He was going into that. He was trying to knock off that red and go into it then.
He's working hard here, Graham, and nothing's quite going the way he wants it. So Stuart's still alive in this frame, but
Digging
the
deep.
control is still with Graham as long as Graham's on the table. There's always a problem. What's he thinking here? Double? Triple!
It didn't
He's
double, I don't
got
think.
it. He's got the triple.
Oh, I tell you what. This
What's
could
he
be two.
thinking?
This
What's
could
he
be.
thinking?
This could be 2 cushions off the red.
What, off the red in the center?
Yeah, he's
Is
going. He's going two cushions. So the yellow off the side cushion, bottom cushion, and off that red
It's
in the middle. I
off.
think, unless you can't see enough, he might be going for the cocked hat into the other middle. I don't know.
Potential triple, potential left side bottom cushion up, hitting off the red.
Oh,
he's gone for the
straight
double.
It's a good effort. It's a good
It
effort.
was definitely closer than I thought for the
Yeah.
double.
Mind you, it's gone safe. It's gone safe.
Well, Stuart can cut that middle.
Oh,
Stuart,
no,
Stuart
you're
can cut
going
that
off. You're
middle.
going off. You're going off. You need to play at the top.
Stuart
just
can
play it
cut that
soft.
middle,
No, don't do it. You're going off, mate.
or he could just do a ferocious shot, that red into the top right.
He needs to play it
Just
soft.
hammer it. Oh, he can't do that.
But he needs to play it soft because if he misses,
He can't do
then
that.
the white stays awkward for Graham.
I definitely reckon he's going to go for it. He can't resist a cut.
He's going for the cut in the middle, isn't he?
He would have played it by now if he
He's going for the cut in the middle.
at least he's thinking
were
about
right.
at least he's
He loves
thinking
a
about
cut.
at least he's thinking about
If he
that
plays his
in
hard, he's
off.
going in off.
Maybe it'll rattle. Oh, he's
my
okay.
God, what
Oh
a
no!
pot.
Oh
It's
no!
all right. It's all right.
Oh, he's put the red safe.
Referee.
No,
He's going to play a bit of dirt. He's learning from you here. Watch this.
Just it's delicate. He's just got
He is.
just
He's playing
nudge it
dirt.
off the
He's
cushion.
playing
Very
dirt.
soft.
He's playing dirt.
Very soft. He's played it
Playing
well.
dirt.
He's played it well.
He's
He's laughing out there.
He's laughing.
Little
He
tap at
loves
the
it.
table.
He loves it. Bit of dirt.
Little tap on the table from Mr. Hicks. Appreciates. And he had to get that weight right. That was a tough shot.
We'll call him Stuart the Dirt Williams.
And there's no easy way of keeping the white safe.
He'll definitely be playing this hard.
Played it hard. Where's that white going?
that's
He's
why-
got away with it. He's
that's
got
why you play
away
it
with
hard.
it. Great shot, Graham. He's left that safe. So now goes back to Stuart with lots to think about. He's been competitive in this frame.
So I'd play the double to the top. top corner.
I mean,
if you-
that angle of the double almost looks bang on for me. You could be tempted. There's no easy way of getting on the black.
The white's safe, and potentially if you miss, who's going for the cut?
Can't resist it. He just can't resist.
This it's on.
It could
as
develop.
well.
Could develop.
Yeah, it's
black.
on. It's on.
It's got to be thin, Stuart. Thin as you like. Ah! That's what he's known for. We said he's the cut master.
Yeah,
That's what
another cut. He's got another cut.
He's going to cut this into top right. He's going to cut this into the top right. How does he play those cuts?
Unbelievable.
You give him a straight shot, he's going to miss it, but he can cut better than anybody in mid wheels. Just a strange talent. Just a strange. What a shot that was. No, he's a bit unlucky that this double's not on. I think the yellow.
Doubles on to the bottom, but
He can cut this into the bottom left.
it is a thin cut on the double in the bottom, so maybe you might just go for that.
I think he cut it down the cushion. He sometimes defies the laws of physics.
Oh, he's going one cushion off the bottom. He's going bottom cushion.
I'm not sure about that because
He's
he's
going bottom
going
cushion.
to leave it. What are you doing here, Stuart?
So he needs to hit the halfway point between the black and the white here because they're basically level. So he wants to be hitting like just left of where that line is for the right.
It's just so awkward because the white's probably going to stick somewhere near the black if he plays it off a cushion. That leaves an easy yellow for Graham. I mean, I would just hit and hope this is what I would do.
If I was Graham, I'd be giving him a bit of advice here. Probably.
I think, Graham's a competitive lad.
Yeah.
He's can he see it a bit? As you say,
He's
maybe,
worried about
maybe,
going in off.
Maybe
He's
the
worried
cut,
about going in off.
maybe
in
the
middle.
cut into the bottom left here.
He's worried
Cut
about,
double.
He's worried about going in off.
Cut back double.
Oh!
Yeah! Planned! Oh, about that!
Unbelievable!
Off the yellow! He's took a frame off Higgs! We said he's the cut master. What a frame that was by Mr. Williams. 2-1 down. He's shaking his head, but he meant that. He absolutely meant that. Planned it, was looking at the yellow. What a shot. Graham himself.
Oh no, we've got the we've had the scores all wrong. We've had it as Stuart 2-0.
Well, if anyone's just jumped in, they might be thinking, what's going on here? It was, in fact, 2-0 to Graham, but Stuart has got a frame.
That was a mistake. My bad.
Stuart has indeed got a frame on the board, and what a way to get the frame. The cutback double, flicking off the yellow, completely planned, 100%. I must admit, I did not see the shot myself, but Stuart saw it. We criticised his pole brain, but my word, he's proved us wrong with an outrageous calculation there. But what about the cut before that? That must be one of the best clearances I think I've ever seen in the history of Q Sports, in the history of pole. Stuart Williams has just pulled something remarkable out of the bag, and dare he dream that he could get himself into this match. Well, he's already in the match. Could he potentially win this? What sort of confidence is he going to get from that shot? So, red's gone down. But it'd be very awkward bridging if he wants to take that red into the right centre. Nothing simple here. A little bit unfortunate off the break. Not too sure what he's going to do here. Graham's such a dangerous player. If you leave it open, reds, yellows, it's a bit ugly both ways, so not sure anyone's going to clear up after this. He doesn't have a clue what to do here. 2-1 to Mr. Hicks. Stuart Williams with a fantastic cut and a great calculation for the cutback double. He is doing this outrageous bridge here. Very difficult shot if he's going for that red into the right centre.
That's okay.
Is that going to drop?
Oh,
It's not a bad effort. That is a very tricky bridge. He didn't really have any other option here.
Oh, Jess has just come in. Jess is it? I think she heard all the commotion. Stuart is just taking the frame off
that
Graham.
was the Jess effect.
Graham's got caps for Wales, like he's played for his country. He's a great player.
Stuart was looking nowhere. Then Jess walks in. Suddenly plays two of the best shots I've ever seen
And that's it.
in the history of pole.
You mentioned it, didn't you? The power of Jess.
The power of the Jester.
Jester. Oh, that's a good part.
Nice little 2-on-1.
that's nice.
He's developed a couple of reds there as well. So is that a flash in the pan from Mr. Williams?
I don't think that red goes, so he's still got to get into that at
Still,
some point.
he's still got hope with that red close to the black.
Wouldn't Stuart has a little bit of hope? If there's one mistake, you've seen what he
Well,
done.
we can, I
So,
think he realizes now I'm just going to cut
Yeah.
everything and
just go for the hardest cut every
He,
shot.
he misses some simple shots, but his cutting ability is second to none.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Oh, he
He's
screwed
going
back to
into it
develop.
now. Oh, yeah,
What
he's
a great
ooh.
effort. Can he see it, though? Can he see that red in the left
I
centre?
think he's on the one in the middle.
Awkward bridging,
unlucky
though.
and
Awkward
kinda
bridging if he
lucky.
tries that. Although his bridge is very solid, but brave shot to try and develop the red, which he did there.
Yeah.
Those yellows are all wide open now, so if he
Yeah.
does miss, there's a sniff here for Mr. Williams. All on this little cut into the middle, if he can see enough of it, so clearly he can. Awkward bridge. If I was Stuart, I'd be looking at that cue close to the
play it
yellow
quite hard
ball.
as well.
He's
He's
missed it.
missed, he's
It's
missed.
the bridge.
Here we go.
Graham McCant bridge.
Graham McCant bridge.
Graham McCant bridge. And now Stuart's got to keep us cool here. He's got a chance. These yellows are all open.
Starts off with a cut.
God, where's the black? Oh, no! No!
Oh,
And a big sigh of
That's
relief from
rough.
Graham. That is horrible.
that's rough.
That is horrible.
Oh my god. We've got to take a break.
What an entertaining match this has been. It's had so much great shots,
Graham's
great
break.
cuts. Stuart put on the black, Graham with the dish. All that's missing now is a historic and unlikely comeback from 3-1 down. Can you see it happening?
It's tough. What a break as well.
It's
What a break.
unlikely. Red has dropped.
What a break. Oh, that's lovely. Oh,
Lovely split with the yellows.
and yellows are unbelievable.
Very yellows. Yellows will be looking tasty to Graham. Could that be Stuart's last pot? It's been good to see him on the stream. He can definitely play and he can definitely compete with these top players. Took a frame off Graham. But that could potentially be his last shot where he unfortunately potted the black. So unfortunate because those yellows were looking nice. Maybe he could have got himself back level in this frame with a few good shots. In this match, rather. Can Graham show
red.
his cue ball
No.
control?
Nice shot. Nice shot. So he's quite straight on that. So he's probably going to have to come back for the one between the reds on the right. If he has got an angle, he can develop that one now. Okay. It must go.
Graham's cue ball control, very impressive. This is the kind of situation where he excels.
What's he doing there?
He's got into that. I'm not too sure what he was trying there, trying to get behind that yellow maybe and put it into the bottom left. He's not done that. He's still got a long one into the top left here.
All the yellows go because the yellow passes the black into the right corner.
Expect him to get this.
Good shot.
Yeah, good shot.
Yeah, nice shot.
And controlled the white nicely as well. So he's got the one tricky one.
He could see himself snookered now.
One tricky one underneath the yellow.
Oh, I tell you what, he's screwing up and down the table. He's going to try and bring the white back up and down the
He's got to put a
table.
lot of spin to do that.
Yeah, there we go.
Not enough for me.
Oh,
Not enough for me. And he snookered himself, as you said. So Stuart is still alive.
if he can see it, it could cut. If he can see it, it could cut.
He's not Stuart.
If he can see this,
Stuart could cut that into
because
the top right.
even if even if he overcuts it, it goes off the
Well,
black.
maybe you can only see the little bit of the yellow that actually would be the potting angle. But where's the white
Off
going?
the black, as
Oh,
I
you
said,
called
as
it.
I said.
Super shot.
As I said,
Is it going in behind the red?
He's on it.
You can still just
He's on
about
it.
see this. That was a great cut. So Graham shown Stuart, you're not the only one that can produce those kind of cuts. Did knock the black out as well.
And then he's got to play another unbelievable
But
cut.
this, I mean, can he actually see enough to cut this one? There's a red
Yeah.
in the way. I think this is even harder. He smashed into it. Where is it going? Where is it going? Nobody knows. And
That
it's
passes.
gone
It doesn't pass the
a
red.
little bit ugly.
It doesn't pass the red.
It's gone a little bit ugly, so Mr. Williams is still alive in this match.
If he's learned anything from playing with you, then it's to
Well, you know,
play dirt.
play what you can. Pot the balls that are there that you know you can pot. I mean, if he misses this, at least leave it over the pocket. He's not going to leave that yellow on.
Do.
Yeah, you
That'll
know,
do.
he snookered him as well, so, you
Oh,
know, shot
no.
to nothing.
Uh-oh. There's a shot now. Graham come off the bottom cushion, and now
Big pocket, you think? the top
huge
left?
pocket on the top corner. Yeah, that's what he'll be looking at. Oh, no. Huh? It must pass the red. He's looking to come off the cushion to cut in.
Off the cushion. Well,
It passes the red.
doesn't look in this angle.
He's in
like
off
it will
though. He's
pass.
in off
Very-
the other bag.
Very
He's in off the other
difficult.
bag.
Don't think it passed. I don't think that passed.
No, I didn't.
So similar to the last frame, there's a big chance here for Stuart. All these reds now pot. There is one on the bottom left cushion that is a bit trickier, but it does pass the yellow, Stuart. And unfortunately, that is the difference between the elite down here at the MRC and the non-elite. They miss fairly simple shots like that, and you just can't do that against Graham. It's been an entertaining ride, but Mr. Hicks is going into the semi-finals of the Thursday night flyer here down at the MRC. Good effort, Stuart. Some
Good
entertaining
effort,
shots.
Stewie, lad.
He showed what he was all about, but Graham, as expected, advances to the next round.
There we go.
Just in time.
Just in time to see Jake go in off the break.
Straight in
That
off.
was a bit of a brutal one.
So another debutant, I think, here on the stream, Shane
Yes.
Lewis against Jacob Bayless. Shane is a tennis player. He's been in what level has Shane played at tennis?
He was a Team GB player.
Teen GB tennis player, Mr. Lewis. So does tennis translate to the pool table, Graham?
I wouldn't know personally. Completely different motion with the arm, innit? The only game that I've ever seen similar with pool is darts because of it being.
Or
a
good darts players,
similar
decent pool
motion.
players. I thought
Yeah,
it was just 'cause
well, they can get
they
their
all
eye in
spend their
pretty
time at the
quick.
pub. Oh, easy shot missed by Jacob there. Hasn't got his eye in.
He's covered that pocket though. First frame's always a bit jittery.
It wasn't
Mine
you
no,
dished.
Mine was the other way. I dished and then I couldn't stop. I couldn't miss it. Well, sorry, I dished and then I couldn't do it again. I I thought I was going to get another one on the second frame and just ran out of position, but a few good shots in amongst the Minus Shoes game. His black was, oh, that was class.
Entertaining
That was
game.
amazing.
Good to see Stuart get a frame off you. And I would like to see the same with Shane. We would probably predict a 4-0 victory here for the experienced Jacob. Shane has been in a few tournaments recently. I played him in a little practice a few weeks ago. He's a good potter.
I played him in the Flyer last week, and I beat him 4-0.
So, you know, you need to get into a few flyers, and
Yeah.
it's different playing under a little bit of pressure in a tournament.
Oh, it's completely different. Practice and tournament play is different. Is he on that one in the middle?
Might have just...
If he's on it, happy days. If he isn't, oh, he is. He's gone down straight away. Yeah, he's fine. Just wants to come off the top cushion now, leave himself over, but just away from that left middle bag sort of thing, you know, over that left side of the table. Nice tap in black there.
Good players play the weight
There we
well,
go,
and he's
look.
played that weight
Nicely onto the left
perfectly.
side of the table, as I said.
First frame
Perfect.
going to Mr. Bayliss. 1-0 up against
Oh, I didn't realize you-
Shane Lewis.
transition it as well. So
1-0.
it was Shane who went in off the break, was it? Oh no. Or is Bayliss just racking the right forward?
Yeah, usually when you break, you would set it up yourself, but on
It's
this
always,
occasion,
it's always recommended when you don't have a referee, because that way then there's no tinkering with the back. You know, that's a great break by Shane. He potted a red in the right middle. He's left.
white stuck on that yellow.
There's a bit.
Can I see a yellow into the top left?
I think top right. Yes.
Top right, yeah, top right. He's got an option here. He's looking at this
Looking
red.
at reds.
He's definitely touched that red.
Yeah,
Where's the ref? Where's the ref?
Jake. Jake knows he's a beginner, so but yeah, he
I
definitely.
don't.
Definitely
You know,
caught that red. He
I'd be
shouldn't.
calling it. I'd be
Yeah.
calling it. This is tournament play. Definitely nudged into a bit of controversy here, but maybe Jacob wasn't looking. Maybe Shane didn't notice it.
No. Thing is, sometimes with shots like that, it's actually very easy not to realise you've done that.
So, what do you think about Shane's technique? You've critiqued my technique for calling me McCamp Bridge. Shane seems to have.
Yeah, but
doesn't-
you
he-
got a claw bridge, man. Come on.
He doesn't seem to have much kind of distance between
No,
when he strikes the cue and where he puts his hand.
he needs to. From what I've seen so far, it looks like his head is too far forwards. Like his right arm, his whole left arm is bent up, really close in. If that makes
It's a
sense.
nice shot there by Jake.
Yeah, it's a
Develops
great
the
shot.
reds.
You'll probably
Interesting
go
to get
up
Shane
for the
in.
top red out of the two now, down, and then just nudge into the yellow to leave the other one.
Touch far. Touch far.
there.
You can still pot
But
this.
You could pot this, screw off the side rail, and into that yellow. That's his target. That way then
Use
he
the yellow
holds
to
one.
stop the white.
So yeah. Played
He's gone
into
straight
it.
into it. He's missed, and
Has he
oh, he
left
hasn't
it?
missed.
No,
And
he's-
I think he can pot
I
this.
think he can. No, I think he can just about clip it. So he can just. You can see he's jacking up. He's just gonna do a little swerve around the yellow. There we go.
Shot.
That's a great shot by Jake.
Well,
Hard shots to judge. You made that look so easy, but
yeah, no, you,
They
you,
are so
you put
hard
a
to
little bit of
judge.
bend on it, and he's gone 2-0 up against
Yep.
young Shane.
so yeah. Critique wise, I find like most of the top boys have a lot of a straighter left arm. Their bridge arm is a lot straighter, maybe a small bend in it, but his arm is right in close and he gets right down.
Well,
close.
see, I want to see Shane hit a shot now, so we
Yeah.
can give a biomechanical critique
I mean,
of
that's-
Shane's
that's-
technique,
that's-
all for the help of improving.
Hmm.
Maybe he's not going to get a shot. That's a dry
No, that's
break.
dry, so we're going to see a
So
shot now, but
let's see.
there's not going to be a nice one.
Let's see what you
So-
got, Shane.
Camera. Go for that left red for us at the top. That red at the top for us so we can see the stats.
That seems to be the. Oh,
So there you can see. I know it's little at the top there, but you can see the
the
bend in the elbow.
Elbow out to the side. It's almost
You
like a
know.
90-degree angle out to the side.
So that's he's got no support in his bridge arm.
so
Like when,
watching
when
at home.
you've got it straight out and a lot straighter, and only a
Maybe
slight
that's
bend,
maybe
it's
that's
a
why he
lot
holds.
more
Maybe
of a
that's how he
firmer
holds the
bridge,
tennis
I
racket.
find.
Maybe it's just a mental engram, a motor engram, I should say, in his brain, and it's just the way he holds the tennis racket. And unfortunately, that's not the way you hold the pole cue, Shane.
No, Jake's got tricky turns here. If you can get looking at the plan, clip off the first.
So look at Jake's elbow there. So in line with the wrist.
Yeah, as you see, Jake goes down. Got a slight bend, but nowhere near as much.
I think he
His
had to-
back arm is dead straight, and it's all in his elbow from like a hinge movement.
Nice hinge.
The only time you see
same
his
action.
whole arm go through fully is when he powers a shot.
Oh, what a shot that was!
That is a great shot.
Tricky little
God.
bridge here, but
Tough,
He's got a nice
tough
bridge.
little positional shot to get onto that one that's below where the black is.
cuts it nicely. Controls the white nicely.
He's got a nice angle here, actually. He's perfect. He can top this through. He wants to leave himself as straight as possible on the one down. Just so he's got nice control. He's got to find that little gap. It's not very big. It's about the size of the white.
He's just got to push through a little bit.
Yeah.
It is.
So he's
gonna be
actually left
delicate
himself a nice bit of angle. So the white's actually going to be coming down just off straight towards
it,
those two reds that
towards
he was
it.
just looking at. Two reds below, do you mean? I think that's what he's looking at, sort of just tickling into those. Oh, he's trying
Oh,
to.
no.
he's
Oh,
trying-
where's the
he's-
black gone?
Oh!
Shane takes
Oh,
the frame. Shane does a Stewart. He takes a frame off Jacob Bayless, and it's game on here. 2-1. You never know in the world of sport. Shane's back in this.
Come on, Shane.
Go on, Shane.
Go on, Shane. Go on, Shane.
Well, we didn't see
Well,
that
you
coming.
never know. You just never know.
Happened against me and Graham.
Yeah,
I
you
had
done
no
that.
idea that was happening.
I didn't even see that coming myself when you played yours. It was.
Never know.
Shame it was a 9-ball.
Is that going to rattle Jacob? Is it going to rattle his confidence? Maybe he's going to be scared to play a shot now.
So he's got no, just there on the break. I know it's the break shot, but there was no pause.
All right,
Oh.
Graham, you're
You're
just destroying.
Hang on, right. Let me
I
just
wanted a
double check.
biomechanical.
Was he the one who asked me to critique him?
Wanted a
a few minutes ago?
biomechanical analysis, not just critiquing everything.
Yeah, but you know, you asked.
Lad,
I delivered. Everyone has their own style. It's like your claw bridge. We were saying about
Right,
that.
he's
How
just
it's
always
like,
taking the piss out of me.
No, but like how it's like you played it. We've tried to get you to bridge like normal.
sometimes when
But it's
sometimes
just-
I have to play
Yeah.
it with the thumb on the bridge, so you can get much higher on the bridge at times. But it's just
But
not natural for me.
The way we look, the way me and Stu were saying is like you've played pool for so long with your bridge like that. It's just second nature to you.
Yeah.
It's natural. It's just
And when I put
habit.
it-
You're comfortable like that.
When I put it in the thumb, it's look at so there's a nice angle. If he does take this back double on, I think maybe it is. You can see look how
Yeah,
close.
so his whole body was still
It
moving as he played the shot.
when he pulls the cue back, almost looks like
Yeah.
it's going to slip off the.
It looks like
actual
he's about to, he's winding up to ram it, like, but his whole body was still moving. Did you see it? Like as he was playing the shot, his whole body moved through the shot.
Alex Higgins was a bit like that. He wasn't too bad.
Oh, yeah. He was one of the greatest players of
he's
the game.
Maybe
but
Shane is the
my
next
God,
Alex.
did he move?
Maybe Shane is the next Alex Higgins.
Likely.
He's got a frame here. He's got a frame on the board. Not many people saw that coming. Again,
Well,
Jacob in
can
controlling
Jake-
his frame. Triple
Well,
plant. Jake not moving on the shot. And he misses it.
Gone for he was trying to do a trick shot. I reckon.
Well, he,
He's trying to do a trick shot.
there you go. Well, Jacob didn't move on the shot and he missed
No.
it. Now we're going to see a bit of jerkiness. Elbow out. Look at that. You see Alex Higgins. Alex Shane Lewis Higgins. Bang this in, Shane. Now we're
Good
to
effort.
Now we're all.
Real good.
It
effort,
wasn't.
that
It wasn't a bad effort. Not an easy pot, and he's got that in him. Just needs a bit more
Jake's gotta
consistency.
he's going to possibly try and go into that. Yeah.
Where's the white going? It's
gone
gone
into
ugly.
it.
It's gone a bit ugly.
It's gone nasty. Good chance at a cross double here though, and up down into the bunch. There's the white.
Oh, he's almost 2-1, and again it's a great shot.
Somebody get him a shovel because this hole's getting deep.
So it was a good shot, but he's again ran into trouble.
Actually, don't forget the shovel. Get him an excavator.
Does he think this doubles? Does that pass the yellow for a potential double? What's he looking at here? It doesn't go that way.
This is how he lines up his double.
Oh, is he playing off the yellow?
No,
Why
I
does he
think
line
he's-
up his double at the wrong angle?
No, he's not doing.
He is going off the yellow.
He was going off the other.
Oh,
I thought he was
this is
trying
going to
to
be
go
an
for a
this is an
triple.
awkward bridge. This is going to see the technique. That's
So
it.
look,
It's
look,
like me.
Elbow down. What?
It's worked though. It's worked. Shane's critiqued, or Shane's technique
yeah,
has been
I-
critiqued by Graham, but he's shown what he's all about here. Unfortunately, that
I
wasn't
know
the
you
best of
potted,
shots.
but it's like so unstable.
That's the way he holds the tennis racket, and that's the way he's going to hold his pull cue. He's in this match. And Jacob's missed.
Oh!
Big chance. Shane, you need this. Shane, you need this.
And then the hamster popped and went, fuck you.
He's got one into the top right.
Watch his arm. The way
Yeah,
he
he's going to
bridges.
put that. He's going to put that.
He's missed it.
He's played
Has
the
he had the
safety.
cushion? What
a
He's
safety.
played the safety.
What a safety.
See, what a shot. Shane thought about that. Knew exactly what he was doing.
Thin cut, plant. Touch of
I
right.
think you were right. His hand was
Looking-
close to that red over the pocket.
Yeah. Looking at it, I think he's probably going to play the plant. Cut the plant across. Touch aside, just go up into the yellow. Or is he going off the
He's going
no, he's going
billiards.
off it?
Yeah, he's doing the billiards shot.
Back double and the red. White follow the red through in the corner.
Missed it by
Oh.
a long. Where's that black going?
Trick
you
shots!
jam,
He's
you jammy
freaking
boy, Jake. You jammy boy. Shane had this for him. If that massive stroke of luck hadn't happened for Mr. Bayless, got to dig into this to screw it back. Leave the
Still
easy
getting
black
nice
into the
on
middle.
this now.
He's come very far.
Oh wow, he's
He's
overdone
come
it.
all the way across. That doesn't go into the bottom right. He's going to have to cut
Ah.
this back into bottom left.
Thing is, he can run the white through. There's a chance he might move the yellow off the cushion for Shane, but as long as he focuses on the pot, he'll be alright.
Looks like an overcut. Where's that yellow going? If I was Shane, I would just tap
Tap over
that
the
yellow
pocket.
in behind that black. Don't pot it, Shane. Oh,
He's got
Shane,
down,
just
bangs it in.
that was a bit of a banger by Shane. Oh,
Slam.
still in this. Tries a double. Oh,
Oh,
get no,
oh,
no,
that's
no.
unlucky.
More luck for Jacob.
Jake has been so lucky. You lucky. 3-1. 3-1. We did expect Jacob to win this match. 3-1 up. It's been competitive. And it's not over yet.
Not by a long way.
No, it's not
Well,
over
Jake
until
keeps
the
getting
last
this
ball
lucky,
drops.
will he?
Well, you're right, Mr. Williams. He's relied on his luck. If he hadn't have been so lucky, this could be 2-2, maybe even 3-1 to Shane. Come on, Shane. Let's get another frame on the board here.
Your game's already against Mark, I think.
Big break. Lovely split on
That's a
the
great
on
split.
both.
If that red slows down.
two reds drop.
Yeah, I'd be
Oh.
looking at reds here. I think.
I mean, it looked very easy until
Both
that
of them, actually,
last,
to be fair, both of them are lush, but
that last red just covered the
Straight
simple
away.
starter.
straight away for reds, it would be the one that's just below the white into the bottom right bag and screw across for the red.
I
On the
bet that
But yellows,
Jacob will take yellows.
yeah, they're all there as well. To be fair, you just got to.
A little bit harder.
I'm just thinking, we're trying to see the pattern quickly. Up for the middle, left middle.
He didn't come
Down
off
for
the
the-
cushion as he expected
Oh, no,
there,
he's
but he
going
still
right
got
middle.
this. Well, he still had the one in the left center as well, but this is missable. He's played it nice. That was a
Nice
delicate
base.
one.
He's gonna go
Again,
top
he's just
and round now.
slightly not perfect. He's got
Wants
a
to get
bit
on
of
that
work.
one in the left middle now. If anything.
How's your weight here? He's clipped the red, and that's not perfect. Does that
Go.
go? Does that go, Graham? Use
Down
your
on it.
eyes and tell me.
He's down on it, so it tells me it's tight. That was tight.
It's gone, and this could
He
be
squeezed it in.
this could be the end
Pro players
of
off
the
red
fan
to get a
favorite
nice
Shane
position.
Lewis. Oh, he's missed! That's a terrible shot. That's a terrible shot.
He took his eye. He took his eye. He thought this is an easy shot.
Exactly.
Yeah, and he's
See,
Oh God.
he was doing that. He played it off the red
Shane's-
to try and get a nice
Shane's
control
still
for the white
alive.
ball. But
look at that.
Bang.
Rattles it in and confident, puffs out the chest. Just take your time, Shane. Oh! He's on fire! You critiqued the technique, but look at this, Graham.
Banging him
he's
in.
banging
Look at this.
him in, to be fair, isn't he?
It's Ronnie O'Sullivan. Look at this! Please don't snooker himself.
Oh,
the
he's
sweat.
Oh no! Come on, you can't see that, Shane. Look at it. You can't see it. Finally,
Gotta go off the side.
finally, he's still having a good look. He doesn't believe it. He's trying to whack it around. He's
Yeah.
trying to defy physics.
Oh,
No, finally,
yeah.
off
He's
the
got to
cushion.
go
Sure.
right hand rail.
You can't go through the
over.
ball, Shane. No, it's too
No way.
Oh,
Too sharp.
Way,
shit.
way.
gutted, and he's gutted.
Fuck. That would have been
Felt he had a
interference.
chance. He
He was smashing on it.
going at a
thought I'd
rate
like
of
that.
knots.
Just roll this into the middle, I think. Before he's going to play the play.
He's playing the plant. This could go wrong if it puts it into the middle cushion or the middle part of the bottom cushion. That's not gone
I don't know
perfect.
why he done that with 2 shots.
Should be able to flick the
No,
second
he's-
yellow here. Oh, he's playing a bit of dirt.
Tried
not
to play
quite
a bit
worked.
of
It's not quite
Shane,
worked.
Is he
Finally,
going to
Shane's
come in
gonna
here
go
and
down
tell me
and
the
bang
table
this.
roll?
Now, Shane just needs to get the weight of this right. Oh, he's played the snooker.
How has that stayed out?
I think he was trying to play the snooker jump.
I mean, that was practically over in the bag. And it stayed out.
This is a thin one, and it will develop the second yellow. He's missed it. Where's that white going? It's going to leave a mid-range. Now,
We've got-
Shane,
we've got
Shane, just calm
everything
down.
going on now.
Shane,
Everything
Shane,
is happening
take your
in this
time,
fight.
Shane, please. Just take your time. Yes, good lad.
Was a white. Was
Be
a
kind.
white
Be
ball.
kind.
Oh,
That's
that's it.
horrific.
It's going to be a push shot. If he plays a double now, he's push shotting.
it.
And he's blatantly fouled. But if he goes for the cut,
Yes.
Where's the white going?
oh, great effort.
Where's the
I'll give
black
him
going?
credit. That was a great effort. That was thin.
It was thin, and unfortunately, he didn't hit it thin enough. Jacob still with a bit of work to do to finish this match off. Clips. Oh, look where that white has gone.
Horrible.
Tight on the black. Very awkward bridge. He is a very good bridge
Where's he
player,
going?
but
He's
this
going
is
top
difficult.
pocket.
This is
He's gone
difficult.
middle.
Where's the white gone? The white's gone in. Shane's still alive. Shane is still
He's
alive
got
in this
2
game.
attempts at this as well now.
No, Shane, just use your brain. Just
don't
nice little
pop
tap.
them both.
Don't put them both. Make sure
Don't
if
put
you're going to
them
miss,
both.
at least hit the
'Cause if
knuckle.
he
And
punches
don't
this-
hammer it, Shane.
If he punches this, he's going to go 2 pushes up.
He's hammered it. He's trying to.
Overcut.
I don't know
Where's
what's
the white
happening.
ball? Where's the
I don't
white
know
ball?
what's happening. Well, I'm not sure how much thought he gave that. He's got.
That's
a-
not good.
That's no. I'm trying to think of something nice to say, but
That-
he's left himself an easy double. He's played the safety. It's a great safety. It's
not
a,
bad.
it's a great safety. He judged the weight on that. Fantastic. I mean, to hit the black straight across 4 times and not move the black
I'm
up or
pretty
down,
sure,
that's a fantastic
if I'm
shot.
right,
That's a fantastic shot.
yeah, if Jake's got to go for it in the bottom right, because if he goes bottom left, there's a chance he goes
In off,
thin snicket and going off.
in off.
But I go white pocket.
Pressure. Tension. Bayless misses. How's
Safe.
your luck?
Oh, nice.
How's your luck?
Safe.
It's gone safe.
Ish.
You know, Stuart would cut into the top left. I'll tell you that.
He cut it in top right and just.
Top left. He'd cut that top left, even though it's
It's gotta be-
impossible.
for me-
I think. Ah! He's just hammered it out of the building. Shane's just hammered it black out of the building. Unbelievable scenes here at the MRC. Can't believe what we're witnessing. What's the rules? What's the rules, Graham?
As you just seen, it gets respotted. And 2
He
shots.
should get a prize
2
for that.
shots
He
to
should. He
Jake.
deserves to win the
But
frame for that. No,
He does realise we're not playing golf, right?
I told you he holds that like a tennis racket, and he's just spanked one down the tram lines, going for the double. I think
Fancy the double.
if it doesn't hit the cushion, it could go on the cushion. It's not a gimme, but it's
no
not tight.
gimme,
He
but-
should get this unless he overcuts it.
Yeah, you'd fancy Bayless to pop those all the time.
Well done,
Again,
Jacob.
that is-
Entertaining game. Jacob not at his best at times. Shane battled away, gave us something to cheer, but as expected, Mr. Bayliss goes through to the semi-finals, a 4-1 victor.
Well, Paul, that was a match and a half. That had everything.
We saw two great matches there. Yourself against Graham was one for the ages.
I don't think it's updating on that. I don't think it is, because it was still showing 0 and we had like 5. So. I think it's because we sub-streamed it or something. Do you know what I mean? So, right, so up next,
What's the semi-final draw?
the semi-final. So the semi-final draw, we've got
Mark's going to play Graham now.
Mark Williams will be playing Graham Hicks now.
Mark Williams 3 times world champion.
I don't think it's the same one, no.
Sure.
I don't think it's the same one.
Because he beat me in the first round.
Well, he must be good then. Yeah, he must be good. And then in the other semi-final, we got Nick Busson, who was sat behind us warming up near the radiator, near the electric heater.
Who does Nick play?
He will be playing...
Well, he'll be playing Jacob.
Jacob, yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Pretty
that's
good
the
game.
one,
So
yeah.
Nick has a couple of good results over Jacob. In the past, I remember when he was down in the old Flyer events.
Yeah.
So Nick, very good player. Jacob might be slight favourite, would you say? But that could go any way, that game.
Yeah,
If
I'm not
Jacob-
really sure. Not really sure.
Jacob wasn't that brilliant against Shane. You know, he knew he was a better player. He knew he was probably always going to beat Shane, so maybe not playing his best. I expect him to raise his game against Nick.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing Mark play against Graham. Mark's he's a patchy player. He cleared up a few times against
Yeah.
me. He
He's
looked
very
fantastic.
quick. He gets down and plays,
He's quick.
doesn't he?
When he
Very
gets in the
quick.
flow, he's a very good player, but he also misses a few little easy ones that Graham will punish him for. But if he plays at his absolute best,
Yeah.
he's a match for anyone. You know,
If I can take a frame off Graham,
yeah,
Mark can take a couple more.
well, look, if you're not a 3 times world snooker champion for nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Graham against Mark Williams. Mark, first semi-final here in the MRC Flyer events.
Yeah.
Get everyone.
Yeah. We're doing we get the YouTube shorts on. Yeah, Mark Williams at the MRC.
So
Different Mark Williams.
looking
but
forward.
No one needs to know that.
Looking forward to seeing a 3-time snooker world champion here against Graham.
Yeah.
Graham with his
interesting.
big break and cue generally pots one off the break. He's got a red
Right,
end.
going.
That looks like a no, he started with a dish against you, Stuart.
Yeah, that was good. That
It
was fun.
impressive.
Yeah.
And the way
Did you get me in the camera?
and the way that these balls are, he's got another chance. He's got another chance here
Yeah.
for another dish on the first frame. Just this first shot, if he can control the white, I think that top red. Well, he's not playing it, so he might be forced to take yellows here. He would love to take reds.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I mean, yellows aren't bad by any
No.
means, but I think it was game over if he could have potted that one into the middle. So, little tricky-ish one. The one on the sort of centre halfway up the bottom right cushion there.
Keep an eye on that shirt, Graham.
It's a bit baggy, that shirt.
Yeah.
Now, Graham is a lean and lithe, athletic young man. If he'd have been a little bit more rotund, that might have been close to the yellow ball.
It's a good point, Paul. Maybe that's why he
He's gonna
stays in shape.
He's going to smash into the reds here. Nope. That was always a problem. It's going to affect the way the white is travelling. He's running into a little bit of trouble here.
Cut that easy.
It's not an easy cut. Oh, he's just nipped. He's just nipped the
Right,
knuckle.
let's have a
So,
look at you, Mark.
3-time world champion
Let's
Mark
have a look at
Williams. World snooker. He might have let himself go a bit since you last saw him on the TV. There you go. Here is Mark. There's the famous tattoo.
Recognisable tattoo.
This is a tough little starter. If he bangs this in, you know he's settled. He was way off. He was way off. That is, he's patchy. He sometimes misses that, but when he gets in the flow, he will compete with Graham. But will Graham allow it? Will Graham let him get into any sort of flow? What's your prediction here, score-wise?
Probably like 4-1 or 4-2 to Graham.
Yeah, it's a good shout, I think. Good
Something
shout.
like that.
4-1, I would guess, in Graham's favour. But I am supporting Mark. I'm going to let that be very clear.
You're supposed
now.
to be impartial.
I am impartially supporting. Oh, look at
That
that!
is
unlucky.
atrocious.
Unlucky, Graham. Unlucky. He just sneaks in behind the red.
That's a nightmare. What's he going to do here?
Couldn't smash into the red first. Graham puts his hand up and says that is indeed a foul. Mark Williams.
Yeah, you got to respect
Here
the
he
effort.
is.
Though. You got to respect
There's
the
the
effort.
mark.
The Mark Williams.
Come on, Mark. So 2 shots. What would you do here? Would you get rid of that yellow? He's having a look at it.
Yeah, probably.
He's having a good look at it, but he hasn't
Yeah,
made his
probably.
mind up yet. It's awkward. He's got to bridge over quite a bit of distance there. He's got to dig into it to get the white back out of there. Probably wants to try and leave one of those 2 reds in the center of the table. Played it well. He's played it very well.
All right.
I say he's a good player. He's a good player, is Mr. Williams.
Yeah.
He's
All right.
okay there. He's
He cleared these
okay
up, you know.
there. Yeah, well,
If it's
he
the
gets,
old
he
Mark
gets in
Williams,
his
he
little
clears these up.
flow. He gets in a little flow. His hair color looks a bit different from when I last saw him. Mark, is he dyed his hair there? Do you
He
think?
must have done, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a bit of blonde ponytail.
Yeah, rocking the ponytail these
Yeah,
days.
he's rocking the old pony. I don't even notice that when I was playing. I was so concentrating so hard to beat him and failed. He's starting to show here his talent. Good player, Mark. Now, in his first flyer event, he came up against the magnificent Dave Morgan.
Mm.
And I watched a little
Bang
bit
that
of
one
that.
in.
I watched a little bit of that, and he took a lovely frame off Dave, but Dave did eventually win middle bag here if he plays that as well, so he might be changing his mind. He is a good player, Mark, and if he can get this first frame, it really sets the cat amongst the pigeons here. That could be a bit in between, not leaving it
that's
into the
kinda where it was
top,
before.
top left or into the middle bag. Either of those two, he needed the white either to stop or to go a lot further. So he might be forced for the double here.
Tried it.
Nope.
Tough
Nope.
one.
And as I
Does
think
this pass?
it passes, this is a pretty bread and butter clear up for Mr. Hicks here. Just rolls that through.
Good weight on that.
He should be able to. He's got a little bit of an angle here, which I think he has. He can just dig into this and leave an easy black into the bottom left, and he does that perfect. And first frame is going to Mr. Hicks. Graham 1, 3-time World Snooker Champion Mark Williams 0. Come on, Mark. Oh.
So it's Mark's break. Ponytails. Mesmerising.
We've got Shane Lewis in the room with us. Shane,
Shane!
jump in. Tell us about your first streaming experience. Talk into the microphone. How did you find it playing Graham there?
Absolutely excellent. Yeah, I was playing
Oh,
Jacob.
Jacob, you're playing
It was
Jacob.
very good if I was playing Graham, yeah. But no, playing Jacob was really good.
And you took a frame off him.
Yes, I did. Gifted. I should have had 2.
Yeah, we were cheering. We thought you were going to have 2. Jacob had a lot of luck against you. I felt if he didn't have that luck, could have gone your way.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, as I said, I think the best shot was the black flying. I couldn't do it again.
Flying off. I thought you
Chipped
should
it
have won
off the table.
I thought you should have won the frame for that.
It's absolutely brilliant. I thought that was a frame win.
That was the shot of the night for me. The shot of the night for me. Graham.
Was that not in the rules?
Well, apparently not. Graham was critiquing your.
Was it Graham?
Full
was it, or
technique.
Was it,
It wasn't me.
Sure it wasn't
You know, great. You were playing Jake, but Graham on the commentary was critiquing your technique a little bit. He said your elbow was a bit far out to the side. He said you were moving on the shot. Are you gonna pay any attention to that? Are you gonna take heed of Graham's advice?
not really.
That's I agree. Anyway, let's get back to the semi-final. Graham Hicks and Mark Williams. Graham was at the table, but he's missed one in the top left.
I think I can just comment on Graham's technique on that one
Is he?
Yeah.
He missed the shot.
Shane getting
Getting his own back.
on back, giving
Payback.
Graham a bit of his own medicine.
Payback's a
That's a
bitch.
nice little shot off the yellow by Mark. And he should be okay here to just roll this in. No! Oh, Mark. See, he's got that in him. I noticed that when he played me. He looks fantastic for a few shots. And then little scratchy, ugly shot is chucked in. If he can get that out of his game, he'll be able to compete with the top players here. No doubt about that. But you can't give Graham
Any sort of chance.
those
really.
sort of you can't make those mistakes against Graham. You can make those mistakes against me. You can't make them against Shane. You can make them against me, but not against Mr. Hicks, who is looking good here for going 2-0 up, taking his time. He always makes it look very simple, Graham, when he's in control. He's in control of the white. He's in control of the table. He's in control of this match. Although that could
It's
have been a
little
bit.
bit
That could have been a
slightly
bit
awkward.
kinder. I mean, I think he can just get the cue in between that red and black.
Yeah, maybe.
So it's not going to be
He
as awkward
does.
as I thought.
Oh, he got away with that one.
Yeah. And just
Good shot there.
follows through nicely. Now, could be a bit tricky again now to get onto that yellow on the top cushion. Bit of top right. What he looks like he's screwing into this.
Ooh,
Well, he missed it and
tough one.
not too sure what he was doing there. I don't know if it had been on it. He might have been right on the top of it, but maybe go back and see a replay. So this is a tough shot here. Mark's taking on, but if he gets it, he's in a great position. If he gets it,
Oh, it's a good try.
three-time
very
world champion
close.
didn't get it. Tense frame this one.
It
Both
is.
both of them missing a few shots we might expect. And this isn't the easiest shot in the world either. He's got a bridge over quite a few balls. The yellow's fairly tight to the cushion. So this is a little tester. He's not going to play it with much pace.
It's
That's a lovely shot.
Lovely shot.
Lovely shot under a bit of pressure. And that is what Graham is all about. So does he just screw this back, leave the sort of
think
mid-range
so.
yellow into the bottom right pocket? He tried to come across, he tried to
He
force
wasn't
it a
missing
bit.
like this against me.
Well, he tried to force it a little bit, and he could pay the penalty for that because this is a real good opportunity now for Mark. And Mark, I don't know if you remember, he did this twice against me. I was almost down to the black, or was on the black, and he cleared out about 4 or 5 balls. Again, he's taking the trickier one first. If he gets it, he's in a good position. And again,
Mark.
it's the same outcome. He's tried
not
that.
taking the chances.
He's had. They've been tricky chances. He's had easier shots. I mean, he had that red over the centre twice that he ignored. Had he have took those pots, he would have been in a great position, but unfortunately not. But he's still not over yet. I mean, Graham couldn't dig into that off the cushion, so he's going to leave the long one down the cushion. Now, if he can stun that white, he's got
Leave
an
it
easy
where- leave it
black.
where the yellow
Yeah,
is.
leave it exactly where the yellow is, but that means he has to play it with a little bit more pace than maybe he would like, and this is missable. Just had a little piece of paper passed to me. What does that say?
Read that out, Paul.
So our resident watcher, Mr. Lee Lello, pool coach, has just added £40! 40
40
big
big
boys!
ones.
£40 into the pot! So the winner tonight will get extra cash, and the runner-up will get extra cash.
So £10,040 for the winner.
Somebody go up and tell Mark Williams that there's an extra £40 who's been put into the pot by Lee Lello.
He's off and running. He's got one.
He's back in here, Mark.
Yeah.
Somebody's just told Mark that there's an extra 40 quid in the pot. That's changed him. That's changed Mark. He said sporting a new haircut, the blonde dye and ponytail look.
It suits him. It
I
suits
see
him.
it there, Nick. Chance.
Hey, it's working at the moment for
That's
him.
a nice
lovely
shot. It's
Wah,
just
bap,
a
bap,
touch.
bap, bap.
Just a touch too far. Still puttable. Not sure he can hold it. He might have to come off the top cushion here. Oh, he can hold. Oh, I don't. Well, you know, I think he was trying to hold it, and that's why he massively undercut it. Thinking a bit too much about that. Should have maybe come off the top cushion. And as we've said many a time, you cannot make those errors against Graham. He's had his chances in this frame. Mark really could have had a good opportunity to go 1-1, but finds himself 2-0 down against the favourite, Mr. Graham Hicks, 2-0 up.
Yeah, 2-0 doesn't tell the whole story of this match, really. I mean, we've had
Well, it
Mark's
does.
had quite. It's had some good chances there,
Tells
Mark.
the whole
to pull it
story.
up.
It's 2-0. Yeah, Mark did have a few opportunities. Now, he took a few harder options, which would have made life a lot easier. Then he did get in after that. He's a better player, I think. Well, I think he played better against me. I'm not just saying that. But I do think he did play better against me.
I think Graham played better against
generally.
me.
He may have done. I mean, it gets hard. You're getting a bit tired. We're deep in the tournament now, into the semi-finals. But I just think Mark is going
It's a
to
dry one.
show... That is dry. Was that? That was
Graham's
Graham.
break.
So here we go. Big chance for Mark to do a bit of damage. Got a few tattoos on his arm and his neck there. Do you know what they are, Stuart?
Do I know what the tattoos are?
Yeah.
I don't know.
can,
I don't know.
can we get a researcher in
One
there?
that-
To
One
find
looked,
out?
one looked like a cross.
Yeah, there was a cross there on his arm.
That looks like some sort of flower, maybe
Flower.
a rose or something. Yeah, Hardman have roses tattooed on them.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe we'll get a better look at it if he puts his hand down on the table at this end. See if we can work out. Please put into the comments at home what this tattoo is. I'm not sure it's a flower.
Well, I don't know.
Nice cue ball control there. And he's looking a little bit more composed. He's 2-0 down, so either it's time to fold or that's too thin. That's too
Cover the pocket
thin.
though.
Well, the red that's not close to the
Yes.
cushion, but the second one definitely still goes, and Graham would be able to manipulate that to get that yellow out. But, you know, it could have been worse. Definitely could have been better. He was looking good there for a few shots. He's just not been as consistent as I've seen him, you know, potting about 4, 5, 6 balls in a row. Seems to get a couple in and then collapses a little bit, and Graham is a punisher. That's a good shot. Develops the 2 reds. And look at that red over the black, though. So Mark's got to think he's still got a bit of hope here. Is Graham going to potentially leave that for a double, or can he actually get that into the right centre? It'd be very delicate, but he might be tempted. He's obviously got the one that you called earlier that's blocked, the one that's closest to the top cushion. This is a delicate one. I hate these. Oh, he's gone for the big pocket. Clever, but
No,
he's a little unlucky.
He's got the bottom left red, I think, still just.
Can he just cut that through? Not an easy shot. Could have been a little kinder, but that was a clever shot. I should have seen that, actually. That was definitely the shot to play. Didn't see it. Played the long one using the big pocket. Nice shot, Graham. Nice shot. Solid as a rock. Mr. Hicks looking good to get into this Thursday MRC Flyer. I'm not sure Graham has been in a Thursday night final. He lost in the semi to Dave Morgan last week.
Yeah. We haven't had
One that
many
he should have won. He
Thursdays.
should have won that. He missed a black. He missed a little cut back black, I remember, for a dish to win it.
That looks alright to me.
Yes!
Oh, not quite strong enough.
Yeah, a little bit
Cut
further, and that was frame over. But
Cut that.
he's got some work to do here.
Go for it as well. Go on, lad.
He's definitely going to have to cut it. But
Oh.
it's how does he get on the black? Could be going into the yellow. That's not going to get him on the black. I'm not sure he can avoid the yellow here. Might just he clips it.
Oh,
Clips
he's
the
done
black.
well.
I mean, in terms of where he was
He's
there,
done well.
that's not so bad at all. And these are the sort of shots that Graham is very solid at. These kind of mid-range, tricky shots, but he's very good at these. I expect him to get this every day of the week, Stuart. There we go! Called
Commentator's
it!
curse.
Called it! Told you he was going to miss. And a big chance now for Mark. Well, a say a big chance, a chance. He's got a lot of work to do, especially on this first shot. Is that one cuttable into the top right? Yeah, you can just see enough of the cut. If he can get round far enough, fairly simple one into the same pocket. Needs a lot of screw on this to get down the sort of bottom end right side of the table, and it's that shot. For some reason, he's been wild. Has the pressure got to him? That's my question to you, Stuart. Has the pressure got to him here in this MRC? Because he's
on the stream table.
He's a much better player than what we've seen here. And Graham is the
take
punisher. Graham has got the whip out and he's punishing Mark at the minute. You can't make those mistakes against me. And Mark doesn't look happy there as he walks away off the table, finding the triangle. Maybe we can get a closer look at the tattoos here.
What is that?
That's his hair.
What is that? It's some sort
I
of.
think
It
it
says
says
love.
love. Yeah, it says love.
Oh,
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
That's nice. It says love on the right side of his neck. And what's that on the back of the neck? NASA?
NASA.
Is in the space agency?
I don't know. It'd be unlikely. Unlikely.
No, Tessa. I think it's Tessa.
Tessa?
Is that?
Tessa?
Has he got a child or wife?
I'm not sure.
Tessa. Maybe it's mum. I'm sure it's some sort of sentimental value.
Yeah.
So, Tessa, if you're around or not, spiritually, whatever, I hope you're enjoying the stream. However, you've not been kind in terms of your luck because he's just gone in off. And that could be game over, frame over for Mr. Williams. Both yellows and reds looking good for an option. And Mark, unfortunately, disappointing. You know, I've seen him play a lot better than this in this event. He played better against me. I've seen him play better prior. He played better against Dave Morgan last week as well. When I saw him, Dave was fantastic in that game. But Graham is a punisher. He's got the whip out, and he
left
is.
it as awkward as he possibly could have.
Yeah, I mean that was a poor shot. That was a poor shot by Graham. Look at him. He knows it. Shakes his head a little bit. I mean, look at that. He's got a hell of a reach as well. If he wants to take that one into the top left. Sort of reach over the black, and then obviously the very tricky bridge. Oh, that is a tricky shot. Gotta be careful not to tap that yellow. Have a good look there, Stuart. Is he touching that yellow?
I'm not sure.
This is a technique challenge.
A tough one.
And he failed. Graham McCampbridge again. And
Big.
we
That's a
thought
reasonable
it
chance.
was a very poor. It was a.
he-
He's thinking of taking the reds there, but didn't.
Is it
It's still
open
open.
table?
Yeah, it was his first shot. He had
Was
two
it?
shots, and he potted a red off the first shot.
Oh,
Didn't
of
put off the
course.
second, so still an open table.
Well then.
And a big chance now, a huge chance for Mark. Now, if Mark is playing confidently, he just rattles this in pretty quickly, but he's just looked a bit tentative there.
Problem with that one.
Just looked a little tentative there, and he's got a mid-range red. Now, these are the shots. This was the sort of shots he was hammering in against me. This is the sort of shots in this match he's missed by a long way, and that wasn't even close. That wasn't Mark. Come on, you're a better player than that. You don't win the world title 3 times in snooker playing those kind of shots. He's a better player than that, Stuart.
Yes. No, I agree.
I'm genuinely disappointed because I was looking forward to a real good battle here and seeing some of the best in Mark, but those kind of mid-range shots have been his Achilles heel. He's not even been close with them, missing by a long way. But
Not over yet.
this is awkward bridging again for Graham McCampbridge. Wow.
That's a great ball.
He's unlucky. He's unlucky. I mean, he could only hit the top with the ball, so he's going to follow through. But really unlucky that he struck it so well that he actually ended up above the top yellow. And this is awkward.
Here?
This is awkward.
This is a nightmare.
Right, we need to ask a better player. Is Nick still with us?
Yeah.
Nick Booson is in the ring with us. Nick, what would you do here? Bit of dirt. Nick's called a little bit of dirt off the cushion, and
Looks alright.
it looks okay unless he's gone far enough that can he put a little bit of swerve into this, maybe to put it into the right center. I think he's just covered enough where he's blocked the pot, but a little touch of swerve. No, he's coming off the side cushion.
What?
Oh no. Oh no.
That might be it.
Have you ever heard of Murphy's Law?
Whatever can happen will.
Bad.
Like
Anything bad that can happen will happen. And unfortunately, it's all going wrong for Mark in the semi-final. And if there's one player you don't want things to go wrong against, it's Graham. He punishes mistakes. He's played that nicely. Yeah, so Graham potted a red there, so you have an open shot on your first of 2 shots, and Graham worked out by potting the red. It just leaves him in a favourable position to clear these yellows up. So this is a gamble you take, but Graham usually makes the right choice, and he looks in prime position now to take.
Just needs to make sure he leaves the white where he needs to for that black, as it's not,
Yeah, the
it's
black-
not super easy.
I mean, if where this yellow is, if he leaves the white somewhere about there, it's got a very simple black, but there's not many places on the table where he's going to have to leave. But he's just going to push this through, and then he can push the final yellow through. He's already thought about it. Perfect calculations by Mr. Hicks. Looks like he's going into the Thursday night MRC final. He's all right.
All right. Just for a second, I thought he was going to roll a bit too far.
Yeah, he's okay. It did take off and then it just stopped. But it should be a fairly simple black here for Graham to go into the final.
And he
Congratulations, Graham. 4-0. Mark, unfortunately, nowhere near his best in that semi-final. Unlucky to see that. He played much better in the first round, but Graham punishes him and goes into the MRC final, where he will play either Nick Boosen or Jacob Bayless.
That is the game.
going to be a tasty
That's the
one.
game coming up
Nick's had a
next.
couple of great results against Jacob in the past. Can you see Nick doing it again?
Oh yeah, easily.
Are you tipping Nick to win this match?
It'll be close.
They've come
It'll
up.
be
They've
close.
come up against each other quite a bit, and I think
Yeah.
Jacob won the first couple of games they had. Then Nick beat him a couple of times, so this could go either way. I mean, Jacob will probably be slight favourite, but Nick certainly can beat him. Jacob knows he can beat him. Nick's
Yeah.
very good. His temperament, I like. You know, he doesn't get rattled even if he misses the ball. Very solid, consistent, good potter, good tactical player. Doesn't get many weaknesses. But a bit like me, when Nick does play bad, which isn't often, but I have seen him play bad a couple of times, his bad level is much worse than Jacob's bad level.
Yeah.
May the best man win.
So what we need is a Jacob bad level and a Nick normal sort of good level.
Yes, well, I would love to see them both play at their best. And again, if they're both playing at their best, you'd fancy Jacob. But
Yeah.
Jacob maybe a 6.5 out of 10, and Nick an 8 out of 10. I reckon Nick takes it.
It's gonna be an interesting matchup for sure. He's got a tattoo as well on the back of his neck. Look.
Nick's got a little tattoo
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
What was it? Did that
I'm
say
not
love
really-
as well?
No.
Imagine it says
That'd be-
hate. Him and
Bloody
him
hell.
and Mark Williams be at each
They
other.
got it together.
My neck's hurting.
Why?
This
We get a book.
microphone.
We get a book. We get a book. We'll get a book. We'll
Needs
get
a
a
bit of
book.
ergonomics
We'll get
here.
a book. We'll get a book.
Health and safety and all that. Get a couple of books while you're out there, Stuart.
What?
Get a couple of books.
I got a couple of games.
This ain't time for games.
Yeah, we're gonna play some games while we're,
I do like Quarto.
Quattro.
That is mental. That's not what's going on there.
What is that? Whose glove is that?
Delicious.
From home. That's.
A different glove.
I think that's Emily's. I don't know what it is.
That's Michael Jackson's. You're not gonna wear it.
I think you should wear it.
I think you should wear it. I haven't
Jacob
seen
seems
it.
to have lost his pull glove, and he has picked up a glove, but it doesn't seem to be his pull glove, and seems to be a non-pull glove, very shiny black glove. I'm not sure he's going to wear it on the stream. I would like to see him wear it because it's nice and shiny. Oh, he's found it. Oh,
Oh.
disappointing.
Boring.
He's found his normal pull glove. He didn't used to wear a pull glove, did he?
No, I don't know what's wrong with him.
Why has he started to wear a pull glove?
I couldn't tell you.
Nice little friendly handshake. I went to give Mark Williams a sort of fist pump. He went to go for the handshake. Then I went for the handshake, and he sort of went for the fist, but it was very awkward. We got there in the end.
Jacob to break.
Jacob wins the lag.
Lag.
The lag.
The lag.
One of those nice words.
Lag.
The lag. But Jacob wins it.
What's the word when it? Is it where it's like nice. Roll, it's nice to say. That word is
What's the
very
word
yeah.
that's
There's a
nice
word
to
to
say?
describe when you say something that sounds, it rolls off the tongue and it sounds nice and round and chocolatey on the ends. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
It's-
English ain't
you
my
should-
thing. No, English ain't my thing.
It's like, is it phonetic?
I thought you were talking about onomatopoeia, but that's where
Isn't that a place?
no, that's where a word kind of sounds like what it's describing.
Like
So
orange.
bang. No, not like orange.
Yeah, orange sounds like orange
No.
because it is orange.
No, it is the color orange, but I'm talking like bang or squelch. That's onomatopoeia.
Yeah.
But orange, interesting fact about orange in several colors actually is that there's not many words that rhyme with them. So can you think of a word that rhymes with orange?
Door hinge.
Well, that's 2 words, and it's not a bad effort though. It's not a bad effort. I'll give you that. You get things like purple and silver.
Nipple.
Nurple's not a word. I
Yeah,
don't
it
believe.
is.
Is it?
Bloody is.
It's just like purple nurple's a
Yeah.
kind of twist, I believe, of the nipple. Is that correct?
Yeah. That's what my
But
dad
I don't.
says,
I
anyway.
don't think it's a. I don't think nurple is. I'm not going to say 100% on that.
That's a skill shot there,
Little
Paul.
skill shot. Do you know what a skill shot is?
I've never heard of it.
So, Jacob wearing his new pull glove, and looking very good here in this first frame, and the reds look tasty. If Jacob is on form, this is over. This
Almost
frame's
as
over.
tasty as Jacob does in that glove.
You seem to appreciate the way Jacob wears that glove.
No, it's nice.
It is a, you know.
I have no horse in this race. I don't really care if he wears a glove or not.
It only goes over his thumb and his 2 fingers. I mean,
Yeah,
that's a terrible
the worst
shot.
outcome he could have. This is Nick's match.
That's a terrible shot. I mean, we were just reading earlier at university about the median nerve.
Yeah. What's that about then?
Well, his glove actually is almost bang on the median nerve distribution into the hand. So if you have got a median nerve compression, it will affect your thumb and the second and third digits and half of the fourth digit. So he's got the thumb and the second and third digits covered, but not the fourth and the fifth. So
Yeah.
it's almost like a good teaching tool
Yeah,
For
for anyone
the
who
median-
didn't know, Paul knows a bit about
for the median
Knows a
nerve.
bit about the body and that.
Like carpal tunnel syndrome. So, know,
Yeah.
he's kind of demonstrating the kind of symptomology you would get for carpal tunnel syndrome. We got any viewers? They've all- the one viewer we had is probably gone. Do we need to start talking again about purple nurples? Maybe that's more-
No.
Maybe that's more of our intellect range. That's a great shot by Mr. Bayless there with his carpal tunnel glove. It is. It really is. If he just had half of that fourth finger, I'm really impressed now by that glove. Maybe it's not a pull glove. Thinner than he would like here, and the red after this is definitely not ideal. Not sure how he's going to get on this, or if it passes that yellow. If it does, he's not hit it. He's not hit it at all. And for the first real time in this first frame, Nick Bussen has got a chance. Nick's outfit I like tonight. Nice. Is it with those jeans, or has that got a different sort of name? Combat jeans?
Combat, yeah. Cargo pants.
Oh,
I think.
cargo pants. Nice, I like them. Always a stylish young man, Nick. Cargo pants, nice jumper. Looks cool around the table, and he's a cool character in the semi-finals here. A little
Yeah.
bit in between. I mean, this is tricky if he takes this slightly thin cut. He's got a simple one into the middle bag, but he's just going to go at an angle where it brings the white down the table. And that is not ideal for getting on the yellow. Has he potentially left that long yellow or a double? Taking on the long yellow. Has he got the angle to pot it? Oh, he played it in a way where he thought he could maybe leave it in behind the black. He's got even better. He's left it in behind the yellow. So this frame, which was looking like Jacob's, is now... I would say Nick has gone favourite. This is not an easy hit. 1, 2, And off no, and he's played it really, really well. That's a fantastically crafted shot by Jacob. He's at least got it safe and potentially got the snooker. It looks like he's got the snooker, but if he has, I was going to say if Nick's got a good hit, he's been very. Oh, he's not. I thought the white was going in. It's stuck in the jaws, and that's not the worst outcome. Does it go past the cushion for the back double? The knuckle.
He's looking at the thin cut.
So this first frame
Into the black.
has now gone very interesting. Oh, he
He's
tried a
not-
Stuart.
He's not me.
He tried a Stuart.
Tripled it.
He tried a Stuart, but he doesn't have it.
This is Nick's frame.
He doesn't have it.
Is it
And
1-0? Is it 1-0 to Jake?
no, it's 0-0.
Is this the first frame?
This is the first frame.
Sorry.
Jake was flying.
So it's a bit tricky here for Nick because of black being on the side rail, but that yellow that's near it is a nice setup for the black. Just got to get position on that other yellow now.
So Nick,
Good shot.
what is your pull brain like? I think he's trying to
Move it
squeeze
to the
this in
side
behind.
Oh
Oh no.
He's just covered it.
Well, if he was on the reds, that would have been a good shot. Unfortunately, he's on the yellows. Might be relying on the
He's
double
using
here.
The big pocket. Yeah, he's going for the big pocket.
There is no big pocket. Where's the big pocket shirt? There is no
Off
big.
that. He's got it.
What a double!
There's two ways you can play this. You can punch into it and screw into the black.
Can he
or
develop the black?
roll
That'd be
it
a
in
great
and
shot.
play the black down the rail.
Oh, he tried to screw into it.
Does it block the pocket?
No, it definitely
No,
hasn't.
it's
That's
not.
frame over. Brave attempt there by Nick, but that was the risk with that shot that he was always going to leave Jacob on, and unfortunately this red does go into the middle. Hard to see how Jacob can mess this up.
If it goes off the black.
He's controlled it okay. He's controlled it okay. A bit straight. Ooh, he
Getting
took-
fancy.
He took a little bit of a gamble there, but he's got the talent to play that kind of shot nicely. And simple. First frame to Mr. Bayless. 1-0 up against Nick. The winner, as we know, will be playing Graham Hicks, who's joined us here in the commentary as well, in the final.
Interesting frame, that.
Yeah,
Back
it
and
looked,
forth.
Jacob looked like he was cruising at the start and then ran into a little bit of trouble, and then Nick battled, and then Nick looked like favourite for a while, but you know, it could have gone either way in the end, but Jacob did enough to take that first frame.
First frames can always be shaky. They don't usually get the start like I do against you.
Yeah, real shaky frame view that was, mate.
Yeah, I know, right? Look at my one against Mark. That was a shaky first frame again.
I was disappointed by Mark against you, Graham. Not going to lie. I didn't think Mark
he
played
got,
well.
He got very unlucky, but at the same time, I missed
His mid-range pot on was he wasn't getting close with them, which was what surprised me. You know, he wasn't even knuckling them. Missed by quite a long way.
Oh,
I think he was a bit worried about leaving me on because he saw I played against you.
Well, I know he can play better than that. We expected you to win, but
I definitely think he played better against you than against me.
yeah,
that's what you were saying.
He played some class pool against you.
Yeah, he
And then
did a few
I
little
think he
bricks.
just struggled a little.
He didn't put more than 2 in a row against you. I don't
But
believe.
to be fair, because of the way we've done tonight, he did have quite a bit of a break between your match and mine, so that can affect players.
Well,
Some like
is
to
that
just
going to
keep
affect
going.
you in the fight? You got a bit of a
What
break
the-
now. Well, that was
Was
poor.
that?
What happened there?
What happened
He
there?
was so focused on getting the
We need to get a
white.
button. What happened there, button?
Yeah.
I'll make one of those. Easy.
Do it.
What happened there? I'll clip that. You saying that. I'll make it into a button for you.
You should get one. Of
Oh
the,
yeah, definitely. There's loads of
Whenever you
little
see
highlights.
someone boiling point.
Yeah. Yeah, there's loads of little bits we can get. That's
So
the
little tester. How is Nick queuing?
Oh,
Rolls
looks
it in.
alright.
He
Nice shot
rolls it
that
in.
is.
Could have been a bit kinder with the way the
Yeah.
white landed.
Bit unlucky on the white. Nice pot though. Very steady player, Nick is. I've noticed. I've played with myself once. I think
I think I had my best game down here against Nick. I beat him 4-3 in an absolute marathon. It took us about 10 years to finish that game. It was just a constant battle. He played me the week before and he beat me 4-0. So I really enjoyed that win. Probably my favourite win down here, apart from the time I beat you, Graham. From 2-0
You were
down.
loving that one. You played well,
That's
though,
probably the
mate.
best I've ever played.
To be fair, you were on fire.
I felt it that night. Sometimes you just feel it.
Good on
Yeah,
you.
it is.
It
mate.
does
He's just
Nick
trying to
feel it?
Clip thin off it, and just.
Oh, you
He
tied it up a
wanted
bit.
to be fair, he wanted the yellow the other side. Either way, though, that's that ball.
Can I get a
Tight.
Dr. Pepper, Stuart?
You can if you get me. And Graham.
Dr. Pepper's all around.
Yeah.
Dr. Peel, right?
Dr.
Pepper.
Can you fix it? Is that it?
Oh, Graham's gonna get him.
That could happen.
Graham's going to get
I
him.
have no
And then
idea.
it turned out it was Sperm Killer.
Right. I can't remember it.
Graham has gone to get the Dr. Peppers.
Second fridge from the left.
Just in case the Dr. Pepper makers are listening.
We like Dr Pepper.
We do like Dr. Pepper.
We do like Dr Pepper.
Don't believe it's a sperm killer. I'll just
I mean,
officially say that's a
Right.
rumor. A rumor that I don't believe is truthful.
how did that start anyway? What was that all about?
Well, shite starts everywhere. You know, people say a lot of shite. People believe a lot of shite. If there's one thing that's not shite, it's Nick Boothen. Good player.
Confirmed, not shy.
Yeah, confirmed good player. But he's got nothing easy here. It's been an awkward. It's similar to the way the first frame ended. We just kind of continued there, which is when we tend to prattle on about nonsense. Because it's an ugly little frame this now. Thank you. And
They ran out of Dr. Pepper.
Graham has chosen not to have the Dr. Pepper.
No, I'm being nice and letting you two have.
Do you want to swap? I've already had one.
Oh, it's a great shot by Jacob there.
Good
Has
developing shot.
just opened this frame up.
Perfect angle.
It's going to develop.
Can he do it
Yeah,
again? Oh, he's
Whappa!
missed. How did that miss?
Ghosted past it.
It went through it, I think. Actually went through the red.
Flag. Real life flag.
I mean, remarkable. So that could have been a frame winner, but now he's in a tricky position here. He has got the cut into the middle bag, but white could be awkward. What does he do? Oh, he's going top right. He's going top right.
No, he's going.
Oh, he has gone. And he's tried to use the yellow to develop. Not a bad effort again, but not quite. Nick is still alive.
He's going
here.
off the cushion, off the red, and in the pocket.
Off the cushion, off the red.
The cushion off the red.
If it doesn't go in,
Nope.
there's a chance.
Whoop!
I would say if he got it right and but didn't quite get the pace, there was a chance to take the bag. But this is a great opportunity now for Nick to level the score.
Graham, what do you think about Jacob's pull glove that he seems to wear these days? I don't remember him usually wearing a pull glove. Is that something he's done in the past?
Nope.
So you
Literally,
don't wear a
he-
pull glove.
I hate the things. I tried, honestly, I will admit, I tried wearing one back when I started playing.
What's the
maybe-
potential benefits of the glove?
Don't feel when your queue gets a bit grubby when it's like.
I-
when it's
I
cold-
hate
when
that.
It's
Some-
really
some-
cold and like tonight.
Oh,
it's
Nick.
tonight it's quite cold out there, so your queue can get quite grubby and
You might-
don't feel like you're queuing smooth then. through your bridge
Yeah, you
hand
might
and everything.
notice I put a bit
So
of
the-
chalk in between my fingers. I hate it when the queue gets a bit sticky. Maybe I should
Yeah.
think about the glove.
So a lot of people they. Yeah, so a lot of people they opt for the glove.
Oh, right.
But yeah, they opt for the glove. You see a lot of 9-ball players use them as well.
Yeah.
I might- I
think
might-
that's just because they're hitting the ball that much firmer because in 9-ball the balls are.
You gonna wear a
Way
glove,
heavier.
Stuart?
What was that?
You gonna wear a glove?
I don't think it really makes a difference for me, Paul, to be honest.
Imagine you stuck on a glove tomorrow and suddenly you just start hammering everyone.
Puts on a glove and turns into Jason Shaw.
Just
You're
rolled
gonna
that
say I
through
don't agree with that.
beautifully. No, I saw Jason Shaw beat, was it Judd Trump in
Yeah,
the
9-ball.
9-ball earlier this year.
Shaw's one of my favourite players to watch.
Scottish lad, and Jacob
Yeah.
Jacob
takes that
the
second frame, controlled that frame.
The first time I saw Shaw play was a video of him in France playing Blackpool. So he started it. As far as I
Who?
know, Jason Shaw.
Who was he playing?
Some competition in France, but he was the Yeah, he's playing.
He was playing some competition in France.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it was. It might have been European or something. And I believe it was a singles final, and he was just unreal.
Who is the best pool player you've ever seen?
Live.
Seen live or just watched?
Just
in
general in
Like
your
stream.
in
and
your
everything
opinion,
like
yeah.
that.
Stream, YouTube, TV.
That is a monster break.
Big break from Mr. Bayless.
It depends because it depends on the category. Like, do you mean black ball? Do you mean 9 ball? So do you mean black ball, 9 ball, snooker? Well, not snooker, obviously.
All right, just answer the question, Graham. Graham,
okay.
sitting on the fence.
All right. So
Would it be
8 ball, I would go Tom Cousins.
Ice Skater?
And I've played him. I practiced with him a long time ago in Hereford.
So you're just picking your mates.
No. Like, if you've seen what he's
Then why you got
If you've
it?
seen what he's done on Ultimate Pool, he is absolute class. He is. And he's been multiple world champion. So
Best player I've ever seen ever is Dave Morgan.
Tough one there from
that
Jake.
was a tough
Dave
one.
would have got it.
Dave.
Dave would have got it. He would look good doing it too.
We've not done much commentary in this actual game. Poor Jake
No,
will be
we've been
watching this
talking too
back.
much about other stuff.
Jake will be watching this back later,
Good
and
shot. Good chance. to
Why
finish
you not
with
commenting?
Nick.
Oh,
He can
Nick.
Take the pocket if it.
It's
No, he hasn't.
Safe enough. Isn't it?
and I think
He's gonna
the
get
red
in
goes
behind
bottom
that,
right.
can
The
he?
red goes bottom
No, I
right.
think you
The
can see
bottom
the
right.
bottom right pocket. Take the bottom right, and then he'll leave the top left to swing.
Dr.
right.
Pepper, sweet.
Yeah, it's because of all the sugar in that.
Is it got sugar?
Yeah.
14% of you. 16% of your sugar.
You're going for the cut. I think he can get him behind it. Oh no, he's going for the
Going for
double.
the double back. Whoop,
Oh.
ah, 2,
Oh,
3,
what on earth?
4,
That pocket's denied him
5.
a couple times.
No,
6.
Staying 7. 7.
It's just floating there. I missed it.
Hang in.
Tried to double.
Absolutely hang
I need to
in.
burp. Dr. Pepper makes you burp.
Bad timing.
Oof.
Just
You've done
Just
alright.
skimmed off
Yeah.
that yellow there.
could have gone wrong, but he's
Could've
okay.
gone wrong.
And nice little angle to just screw down the table. Can he control it?
If
Leave
that
this one maybe
yellow
into the bottom left.
is Below, ooh,
Bit
got
too much, but
into
that's
that.
what I was
He's
doing.
got a good
Oh, it's
kiss
nice.
on it.
It's got a nice break.
I
If
did-
that yellow that's below the black goes, he wants to either get on that next or take it out.
That sort of shot when I was playing that with your cue, Graham. I was using
It
Graham's
seemed to-
cue.
seemed to do it itself.
I just tapped it and like the white went flying. One time I screwed back into the pocket. I've never put that much backspin in my life.
It's all about the cue, isn't it?
You had a
The
lot
cue-
of-
Hang on,
that's the
lads.
biggest-
Hang on, lads. That's disgraceful.
Who's done that?
That's disgraceful.
Because I haven't eaten anything like that.
Someone's just guffed. I mean, someone's just, and it's
Guffed.
disgraceful. And it smell. It
Well, I
smells
mean,
like a
but-
mixture between chili and Dr. Pepper or
Boy,
something
I
like that.
wouldn't do that to you.
Huh?
I wouldn't do that.
So you saying it's Graham? I mean,
If
that's
that was me, I'd be claiming it.
But
that is
I'd be
rancid.
claiming it. I'll tell you something. Nick's cuts have not been at his usual state. He seems to have hit all of them thick that I've seen so far.
That was a tough shot, though.
Tough to get onto the other yellow.
So Jacob, I mean,
Hang on, lads.
I'd be tempted to play this weighted cushion first. To come down. I would be able to do. I'd be able to play that cushion first, perfect weight, and come down. As you say, he's using the knuckle. Oh, he's played it
Too
nicely.
far.
He's played it
He's
nicely.
alright,
Played it nicely.
He stopped it with his hand there. If you
Did
saw
he
that.
touch the white with his
He used
hand?
the force.
Maybe that's what the glove does.
Superpower.
Knocks the yellow out of the way.
Oh, he's
but
got the
there's a
batter.
lot of action. So this frame went over yet. I think the double's covered.
He's not skilling that in. No way.
He's looking at it.
The way I thought you played a skill shot, Graham, was you like hit the bottom of the white, so it puts
Preferably.
like top spin on the black. But you can't obviously do that here.
So, when you can't hit bottom on the white, it's also down to the pace of the ball. So as long as you hit it,
He's looking at it.
You don't hit it too hard because if you hit it too hard, the black ball will stun off the yellow. You want it to just play through nicely. Yeah.
Fouled it.
So you know when you roll when you roll the white into a ball with centre, it will actually roll through as well.
He's going for it.
Looks like
He's
he
going for
is.
the back double, maybe triple. Doesn't double triples.
It's got to be a triple. No, he's
Wide.
overdone it.
Whoa.
He's not.
Nick! Step up!
I tell you something. I tell you something. In terms of where it could have went, that's not the worst for Jacob.
Is Nick left-handed
It's
or
awkward.
right-handed?
I don't know, he's holding it left-handed.
He's about to play it left-handed.
Has Nick been left-handed this whole time?
No, I think he.
I couldn't
Is
tell
he?
Pretty
you.
sure he's right-handed.
Is he? Is he?
But
Is
It
this?
looks natural, though.
It does look
like-
natural
yeah.
to him.
Oh,
No, surely not in the middle. He's all right.
Oh!
He's all right. Let's see how he plays this.
Oh no, he is left-handed.
He is like I
That's
thought. That
brilliant.
I thought that would have been
He
amazing.
can just do both. Brilliant.
Oh,
he's
again, he's
close to
close.
that again. He's got. It looks all right.
Nice
Might bring
shots,
it,
Nick.
get him one back
Nice
here.
shots, Nick.
Hold it
Take
together.
your time. Just roll that in now. Don't punch or anything.
Oh,
Just wiped its first little foot on the corner there.
It's little foot.
But he took a frame and he's got himself
2-1.
back in this game. You know, he wasn't kind of
And it's his break as well.
playing at his best, Nick, but hopefully I'll give him a bit of confidence and he can relax a bit because he's better than what we've seen.
Yeah.
I think he's hit a lot of his cuts a bit thick, but when it mattered there, he played well. And he's not ambidextrous; he is left-handed. I thought, well, that's a hell of a shot with your weak hand that you just played there.
I did attempt a left-handed bridge in my frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have just opted for yellows because I had open table. But I really wanted reds. Played it terrible. Alright, one good break
This is
now for Nick.
Important break
Keep
here.
our white on the table, that's the important thing, and just make sure you get one ball at least. There's the one ball.
Oh!
There's the white ball. That is not what you want, especially against
It's a
Jake.
hell of a split.
Yeah.
I mean, that yellow
is
and
a
red
great
being close
split.
to each other on the right side
It's
is
a
maybe
tricky one though.
what you've got to sort out. There's a couple of balls to sort out there.
Yeah, a couple tied up, so fiddly little clearance. I've got a feeling he might maybe opt for reds.
Does that yellow at the centre go into the bottom left? The one that's closest?
Yeah.
No, the one right at the
Yeah.
bottom there. No,
Yeah.
that's the one.
I think that does, yeah.
I'd be tempted to play
I
this
see
one
what he's
down.
doing.
Yeah,
He's opting for yellows,
Yeah,
but he's
that-
trying to double the red off the bottom cushion and split the other ones. And that has gone completely wrong.
well, it's not gone, but he's still got
He
options
got-
now.
The
And
thing is, though,
That's
because
gone
it's
completely
open to-
wrong.
'cause- yeah, he didn't want that. He was trying to get. He wanted to go into the
and
double
the
the one into the.
bottom left, as you say, is now covered by the red. So
But
very
the
difficult
thing
to clear
is,
these up.
Actually, looking at this, he can go. There is an out. If he can get the white over near that off the yellow below the black as his second to last yellow, and get the white down near that bottom left hand corner.
Or
we've gone
just
into
do
it.
that.
Or just do that. Yeah.
He's got a tough.
I was actually
I don't know
it's
what
tough.
you do.
It's a
It's
tough
tough on the
one.
rail here. Da, da, da.
Thing is now,
Awkward.
both those walls go. So if he gets the white across, he can either be on the right one in the
Awkward
middle
turtle.
or the left one in
Yeah.
the top pocket.
See that, Graham?
this is thin. This is
Uh-huh.
very
It's the awkward
thin. Oh, it's a
He's
great
thin.
shot. That's a very good
an
shot, but
unlucky
he's
flick,
unlucky
though.
with the flick.
That's it.
Look at the look on Jacob's
Oh,
face. That's a
right.
lovely look on his face. A wry smile.
I bet I had a few funny faces pulled.
It's going to cover the pocket. Few funny faces.
Yeah, when I missed some of my shots. I don't know if the camera saw
I,
them.
I thought you played better than you're saying, Graham. You know,
No, I missed too many.
you needed to
balls.
be at your best to beat Stuart, and then
Oh,
Mark
actually,
wasn't his best.
off the.
He's going off the reds, isn't he?
Off the lower of those two reds.
You're the only person Stuart took a frame off Graham tonight.
So far.
And he's got it, now he hasn't.
Oh, great
Close.
effort. That was
Close.
a tight one.
Nick.
Nick, 2-1 down.
There is an opportunity for an out again.
Opportunity for an out.
Yeah, there's an opportunity to run out. If that red doesn't go, if that red goes, that's above the yellow goes in the bottom corner, which I'm pretty sure it does. That red.
Oh, went in and out.
What?
The red went in, went
out.
down the rail, went underneath the table, and came all the way back up again. It's like whenever I eat, what is it I eat? No, it's something I eat, peanuts
Egg in
or
a
something.
cup.
No, egg in a cup. Egg in a cup's my breakfast. No, I eat something and it goes down and it comes back up again. Like some sort of chili or I don't know. I can't remember. There's something I eat that regurgitates.
What, you just can't keep it down?
It kind of goes down and it comes back up. That's what happened with that shot. The commentary on this poll match hasn't been as detailed as normal, so get back to the poll.
There's a great chance here now for Nick. He can stun up off this one. This very bottom red. Just up to about black spot, really.
I think he's going to rattle this.
It's a tough shot, though, because of the tight angle.
He didn't
Got
play
it,
it with
yeah.
that pace. He didn't play it with pace, so he's left a longer one here.
No, I think the lower of the two.
Is it going between the
goes-
yellow and the
Yeah.
the black?
Which I didn't think it did. That's why I.
it would
Well,
clear
that's
it
not a
all up.
bad
I think.
situation. If that does go in between, which it must do,
Oh, he's just
Did
got a
it.
Knuckle.
did he miss that or did it go?
I think it went. Jake's got to go for this middle one now.
Well,
Thin and tight.
one shot. Had Nick got that, I would have fancied him for the frame.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Oh my word, that pocket! It's gone down, it's come back up. Nick misses a shot at that pocket. Now Jacob has missed a shot at
Pocket's
that
been
pocket.
filled
The
with
pocket is
concrete. It's
cursed.
filled with concrete.
One of my colleagues at work
Who's
watched The
put
Exorcist.
hamster in there? Who's put the hamster in the pocket?
There's no hamster.
You sure?
Where's it?
There's a white
It
ball.
stays out there. Yeah, the pocket's cursed. I saw The Exorcist. One of my friends at work. I didn't see it. My friend. I saw the original though. I saw the original Exorcist.
Is there a new Exorcist?
Yeah. Then there's
Is
a
there?
pool. Yeah, there's a new Exorcist film.
When?
And what do you mean when?
When did it come out?
It came out the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
Literally brand new Exorcist.
Yeah, brand new Exorcist film.
Is it a remake or is it a follow-on? And
I think it's a sort of follow-on remake.
a remake follow-on.
How does that work?
Right, sort of like The Evil Dead. The
Uh,
remix of that. When
kind
we
of.
watched
It's,
that a little while ago.
I don't know.
Tough
There's,
shot.
there's a new Exorcist film. But anyway, the guy who watched it told me there was a pool table in it, and one of the
haunted. Maybe this is that table.
one of the pockets was cursed,
Oh,
and that's what
Nick.
this
Yeah.
He's tried to cover that.
left center.
He's buggered it.
That's a
Nice
per
chance.
shot. I mean,
Nice chance
this
now
is
to
easy
do
now
it
for
just
Jake.
a little easier.
It's been a strange game, this, hasn't it? Strange game. Like both
Yeah.
players a bit bitty at times, not at their best either of them. Jacob should just dig into this a little bit and leave this into the bottom left bag. And this to go 3-1 up, one frame away from playing you in the final, Graham. And there it is. He's one frame away, so Jacob goes big favourite. Nick cannot afford to lose another frame.
Can't count him out though.
And it will be the old classic match. These two have played each other so many frames over the years. Jacob Bayless and Graham Hicks. If you were to count up all your frames with Jacob, who do you think's ahead?
Whoa.
Him just.
There was a period I remember you were playing not too long after they got the pool tables in here, and I swear you must have won about 50 matches in a row against him. But you're
That was
saying
when
you're
Jake hadn't really played.
you're
much
saying
since then.
overall he's about
So
100,000.
If you go
Ahead?
by when you guys first got the tables here,
Yeah.
I'm ahead. But if you go in lifetime frames, I would probably say Jake is slightly ahead.
He must have
Because-
battered you when you were a kid.
When we first started playing, he used to batter me black and blue. I'd rather
That's
have him
sad.
beat the shit out of me than me play. Like, he used to embarrass me.
It's a nice break, by the way, and he's took the reds. He's got a red cover in the
He
bottom
looks
left.
comfortable here, doesn't he?
This is a potential dish
These
opportunity.
are a nice setup now.
So he hasn't been at his best, Graham, but maybe he's just worked his way into a bit of form just in time for the old El Clasico. Graham Hicks,
Classico, I like it.
Graham Hicks
Yeah.
and Jacob Bayless. I think he's played about a first to 1,000 the other day. I saw on the stream. First to 21, was it?
Yeah.
How did that go?
It was scrappy. Very scrappy. Very tough match. But I did manage to beat him. I think it was.
Has he come
Has
up
he
with
squeaked
another
enough?
die?
I
He
think
can, he
he
can
can see
cut
the
that
top
in. He can
one.
cut that in here, mate. No problem.
I think he can see. If he can see the top one, oh, he's looking at playing, cutting it thin,
Off the
screwing off the
yellow.
yellow.
He just
Oh,
did
he
it
missed
again.
it. He was
More
thinking.
than
He was
not.
thinking too
Da, da, da,
much. He was thinking too much about that clip into the yellow,
Yeah.
and
Come on now,
took his
Nick.
eye off the pot. So Nick, I thought he was done,
Great chance here now, Nick. Come
but
on.
the yellows are nicely split now. Nick's is capable. He hasn't been at his
That's a good shot.
absolute best, but it's a lovely screw.
Needs to get this bottom right.
Bang
angle
straight
anyway.
on this. He's bang straight on this. So
All through. I
Push
think he's
through
got
a bit.
slight bit of angle. So,
he had enough of an
He had a
angle to
little
get up.
bit.
So he's okay. Nick,
Right.
to keep this semi-final going, we were already thinking about El Clasico,
Mm-hmm.
but it could be El Busano.
I think he's got to go. He's obviously got to go left middle. Then he's got to go bottom right corner.
Has he come
And
through
then
enough here,
just-
Graham?
I think he has.
Can you see that bottom of those two yellows? I'm not convinced. He's not convinced either.
He's not.
He's down though.
Can you turn it with a touch of left hand side? Like just a gentle slight, so you hit it as full as you can.
Oh, I'm not sure he could have potted it. That's twice.
Sorry, I don't think Jake can pot from here.
Oh, he definitely
Top left, maybe. It's not easy, though.
I don't think it goes top left.
He
I
cut that in
think.
there, easy.
You
Off
would
the
you would cut it
black.
into
I'd
left
cut it
middle.
left middle, yeah.
Left
probably.
middle, short shot.
If it doesn't go top left. I think he's gonna go off the black.
What's he doing?
He's looking at
What's he
off
doing?
the black,
Exorcist.
and if he hits it right, the
Exorcist.
black's
The
going
Exorcist.
off the red.
Jake's possessed.
That's what he's looking at. Can you get?
Off the yellow?
Yeah, a thicker. So usually we like to play these a bit thinner, but if you get a thick contact and play it hard, you can still
Oh,
punch
delicious.
it in.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Delicious.
Great shot.
One of the
Ma-
best.
match
One of the
winning
best.
shot,
One of
match
the
winning
best.
shot.
One of the best in the world at those sort of shots. Jake is. That was brilliant. Do you know?
Fair
Do you know what
play,
the score
great
was
shot.
last time I played Jake in competition here, Graham?
4-3.
4-1 to me.
Oh,
To you.
To me, and that's who you're playing in the final. The person who lost 4-1 to me the last time we played in competition.
4-1.
Hang on, no. Last time I played you, didn't I lose?
Jacob wins.
Don't think so.
4-1 against Nick.
That was
Well
on when
played,
you
Nick.
beat me in
Unlucky.
the- it's only gone recall.
So we will have the
You
El
beat me in the
Clasico.
final. Was it final you beat me? Or semi-final?
I think I've only beat you once, Graham. But if you say I beat you in a final, I'll take it. Yeah, Martin Graham. So it is a final between El Clasico, the two players that have played each other the most down here. They played a first to 21 the other day. They played a first to 74 the day before that.
This is a first of 5. Hold on.
They know each other inside out. Jacob knows Graham inside out. Graham knows Jacob inside out.
They know each other
They know each other. I mean,
inside out.
inside.
Inside out.
These two know each other.
Inside,
Inside out.
out.
Outside in.
Bloody hope not.
Any predictions, Stuart, for this one?
I think it's going to be hell.
Ow,
It's
ow.
going to be hell.
Yeah, grab it.
Get a picture.
I'm robbing the heater.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'm going to make my prediction. I
I'm gonna get a
predict
picture of those two quick. I predict
Jacob.
a riot.
2, Graham 5.
5-2 to Graham.
That's my
Lot to
prediction.
live up to there, great. Should we do an ad? We haven't done an ad yet.
Playclothing.co.uk.
You forgot to transition out the ad, you dick. I mean, you person.
I've been here for a while. Long day at work. I've come straight from work.
Yeah.
You're tired.
I've been at work all day as well.
Surprised. I thought that was going to be okay for Jacob, but he actually stopped the yellow before it got near the cushion, conceded the lag.
Mental games.
Going to miss Graham in the commentary box with us here. As he's in the final.
So what was your 5-2? You reckon 5-2 to Graham?
Yeah, but no, I'll tell you, I'm going to change it because
What?
I wanted to set when neither of them heard me.
Right.
And just from what I've seen tonight, I don't think Jacob has played that well, honestly. And neither's Graham, but I think Graham's consistent mediocre is a little bit better than Jacob's consistent mediocre. But then when I said 5-2, Graham was standing in the doorway and he looked at me and he heard it, and I don't know. It's always.
You don't think he believes it?
Well, I think I've put pressure on him.
He puts pressure on himself.
Yeah, well, I think that's put so you
More
know
pressure on
so, and I think Jacob and Graham, they've played it so many times. They know they can beat each other. They know that they're both good
Either one
players,
could win this, really.
and either one could win. So it's just what happens. It's just what happens.
What happened there?
What happens? But
Graham's in the driver's seat at the moment.
well,
He got
we
the
just
break,
we
he got
just
the
started.
pop.
We just started.
Yeah, but he's currently in the driver's seat.
Okay, so
It's an open table. You know.
what?
Hurry up, Graham.
Come on, give us something to talk about, Graham. Messi, Graham can talk all day when he's in here. Loves his pull, Graham. That's a good shot.
That's a lovely shot.
He loves his
Yeah.
pull. Does
Graham to win after that shot. Although Jake had a good shot to win that last frame. To be fair, very good shot.
Well, that is kind of cannons. He sees these cannons off balls to pop balls. He's great at that. I think he's the best in
Speaking
the
of
world.
balls,
He's better at the world of it.
how's yours?
I'm not gonna lie, Stuart. My left bollock is it's sore, and I'm worried about it. It's been painful for a few days, and if it keeps being, I'm gonna have to go to the doctor. I've never had this before.
Yeah,
I was wearing pants.
speedos,
Well,
tight ones.
they were not that tight, but semi-tight, I guess. And I think I had a phone in my pocket. I think I had my phone in my you know those these trousers. I'm wearing,
Yeah. Loose,
It's-
sort of.
They're not loose, but they're not tight. But they're
Comfortable.
They're more tight than loose. And my phone was in my pocket. I sort of leaned forward. And I think my phone sort of
Crushed it.
crushed into the bollock a little bit, and
That's not what you want, is it? It's not ideal.
it was sharp pain. And then, have you ever felt like your bollock is kind of gone in a weird position and maybe gone inside you? Have you ever had that?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but it feels like that, but it's not that because it's not in the it's where I think it should be,
Yeah.
but it doesn't feel right. And
Well, if it persists, you should probably get it checked.
yeah, I definitely will be. I definitely will.
Maybe
Maybe
another couple months.
well,
Go for the
if
back double. He's got
good
it.
shot. If you don't mind having a little look at it later for me,
No, of course.
good lad.
Absolutely.
Anyway, enough of my medical problems. The key here is that yellow. Does it cut into the bottom left? Can he
Yeah.
see enough of the face of that yellow to cut into the bottom
What's it going
left?
to do with the bottom yellow?
That's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, right.
The bottom yellow. Does it cut in? And if it does, surely he would take it now. So he's having a little look at it now, and that's what I'm not sure about. If he can see enough of the face, surely he can. Surely he can see enough of the face. But if he tries to screw that back, he's going to hit into the red. So I think he's worried about that. So he wouldn't be on the yellow into the left center. Now if he cuts this, he's got to go all the way up and down the table. There's a lot of reds on the table where he could potentially snooker himself. So he's giving us a good old think, is Mr. Hicks.
He goes.
He's going off the black.
Oh, he
What
tried
an-
something mental.
Well, I think
What a way to go about it.
it was terrible. I think the reason he hit it so hard there, I believe, is because he was trying to put the yellow into the black so it went into the left center pocket. So he had to play at that pace. He completely missed the black. He hit the yellow
Yeah, that's what he wanted.
No, he completely missed the black.
No, he wanted to come up there and.
Oh, you
get
think
the
he's
yellow
playing the
off.
long
Yeah, he
double?
want- no, he
So the
wanted- and
long.
then hit
I
the
get
black.
you. Oh,
Basically
Jake,
what you wanted, but after he'd hit the cushion.
it's a cursed pocket again. Do you
It
see
is the
that?
cursed pocket.
Jacob against Mr. Fairly Simple. I see what you're saying there. I thought he was actually trying to
He wanted
smash.
to go up there and back, hit the black. and
Yeah,
come
well,
down.
I get you. Okay, that makes sense. Because I'm surprised that he would have just missed the black contact there. So fair enough. I stand corrected. I was
missed.
wondering why.
He
Well,
didn't.
yeah, but it wasn't as awful as I thought. I thought, how in the hell did he miss the black there? But that poor shot by Jacob makes it all irrelevant.
he get on his black here?
He's just slightly gone the wrong side.
Yeah.
So he's got work to do. If he'd have been a few inches higher up, this would have been very simple to take the first frame. Is he straight enough? He can dig into this with a bit of side off this cushion and
Oh,
come
he's got
across
something.
enough. Yeah, he's done a
Gonna
decent.
take a serious cut here.
I thought it was going to be decent, but it just stopped a little short from where I thought it might go.
It's cuttable.
So this is thin. It's cuttable. If he does try the cut, he probably will at least cover the pocket. But we know Jacob likes the old skill shot now and again. He made sure he played it super thin, but it's two shots.
If that red wasn't there, that was
Two
that was
shots.
going.
So he overcut it, maybe wanting to at least cover the pocket, but the way he's left the
He's just
white.
given 2 shots away, so
Yeah,
he's done really.
and the way he's left the white, Jacob can kind of knock that red out and leave the red into the left center. And if he does decide to do that, or maybe a back double here as well, sort of shot, if he does take that on, which he probably will, Jacob goes favourite. He could actually get in behind it and it drops.
Wow.
Maybe he didn't want it to drop. Maybe he did. I mean, either way,
Oh, Paul, this is the first tournament stream on the new YouTube channel, by the way.
oh, is it?
This is it. We've made the new MRC Pool Club channel, separated it from the main one,
Oh, so
and
this
is the first proper live
this
stream.
this is a special
This
YouTube
is.
channel.
This is a special YouTube channel we're streaming on
Hey,
now, yeah.
nice one.
Nice
Nice
one.
one.
So
Moving
this
up
is
the
history.
world.
This is history. It's going to be the biggest channel. Pool
That's a
channel
lovely
in the
shot
world one
there.
day.
That is a lovely shot there by Jacob. He played the weight of that fantastic and what looked like Graham's first frame. And I did tell you I fancied Jacob for this match. It looks like Jacob is going to take this first frame. Unless he follows through, which he doesn't. First frame goes to Mr. Bayless. 1-0. Remember, the finals of these flyer events are first to 5.
A little bit more time to get yourself back into the game. Not much more time, but there has been one occasion. I forget who it was. Who came back. Was it? Oh, it was James. Was it James Wilson? Came back from
James Wilson!
It was the first of 4, but he came back from 3-0 down.
Yeah,
I think
history.
he's the first and only person to do that here.
Yeah,
so far.
history. I nearly did it.
Yeah.
I was 3-0 down, came back to 3-3, and then lost.
Bottle it.
I was 2-0 down to Graham, and I beat him 4-2 once.
Yeah.
In fact, I was just wondering if somebody else has done it. I think it might have been done actually again once, but I can't.
Did Jake-
I can't
did Jake
remember.
do it?
Somebody else definitely did it.
Down and came back.
I can't recall. I can't recall, Stuart. You know, I can't even remember last week. There's so much crap in my head. I can't even remember what's the last week. Where are we? Who
Graham.
broke? Who broke?
Jake broke. Dry break. Graham's at the table.
Jake broke, dry break, and
Graham at the
Graham was
table.
at the table.
Graham at the table.
Okay, so Graham he kicking himself a little bit. He had the best chance to take that first frame, and then overcut the one into the bottom right, and Jacob took full advantage of that. But Graham is in again first. So what are the plans for the new YouTube channel then?
Well, just to keep, posting stuff, doing all the streams on this channel.
I like the
Collect
little
our highlights.
I like the little shorts you make.
Yeah, they're funny, aren't they? We're trying to get better at the editing as well, making it a little bit more nicer to look at, but it takes time. It's hard.
I mean,
hard.
you start somewhere, and as you say, I mean,
This will be the biggest. One day, this will be the biggest pool channel
could be the biggest pool
in
channel in the world.
Inland Odd.
I mean, do you?
Already is.
The thing about pool, I like darts. No, but
thing about
Hear me
pool,
out.
I like
the thing about
darts.
pool is, but what I mean I like darts is you may or may not be aware there's almost been like two world champions in darts over the years. The BDO in not recent years, last 20 years or so. The BDO and the PDC, and arguably the PDC is a much better standard, certainly these days. But it was a split, and the lower standard, the BDO, I enjoyed watching it. Because I like darts as long as it's close and competitive. It's a great sport to watch, and I like that about pool. My two favorite games tonight so far have been you against Graham and Shane
Against Jake, yeah. that was
against
good.
Jake. Those
Yeah,
were great
yeah, yeah.
games. Not the best standard of games, but they're
can get
fun
behind
to
'em.
watch. And I
fun.
think that's what this pool channel can offer. It can
Everyone
all
loves an underdog story.
yeah, if some of the great players, your Cole Bedfords and your Tom Davises and your Paul McCambridges, those great players. And that was a per shot, per attempt on the back cut there by Jacob. So you're going to have quality on this channel,
Yeah.
no doubt about that. And you're probably going to have a lot of shite as well.
Yeah, but the thing that makes this channel a bit different, a lot of other pool channels and stuff, they're very serious. This is a lot more light-hearted. With mixed in with some
I
really,
take this serious.
mixed in with some really, really talented
Lovely.
players coming in.
Lovely shot.
And I think this is a lot of fun. I really, enjoy making the content and doing
You
the streams
need
and stuff.
a bit of fun in your life.
Yeah, it's a bit of fun.
Hey,
It's good stuff.
you need a bit of fun in
But
your life.
we want to build it. We want to grow it. So everyone out there, all the millions watching this stream right now, go ahead and subscribe.
Tell your family.
Tell your family.
Well, that's how you build these. Don't
your
tell
friends.
anybody.
Tell your friends.
Yeah, tell your friends and
Yeah.
your family.
All right. And just anyone. Tell
Yeah.
everyone.
Tell everyone. Tell everyone.
But we're gonna have some good tips from tonight's tournament.
Just come
forward to editing
the
them
wrong
together.
side there of the yellow, but he was able to dig into it enough, and
One all here, Paul.
looks like it's going to be one. As I said, I expect Graham to comfortably win this 5-2. There we go, 1-1. Graham levels it up. The El Clasico. These two have played each other many. I was interested there when I asked Graham who's won the most. I was fully expecting Graham to say I've probably won the most frames, but he said that Jacob has won more frames. And if I quote what Graham said, that whenever I was a youngster, Jacob used to beat me black and blue. That's what he said.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
What
used
was
to
it?
beat him
Yeah,
constantly.
Used to beat him black and blue, is what he said. So interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting pool experiences those two must have had in their younger days. But 1-1 here in the final. Graham versus Jacob.
Graham to hammer it with his tree trunk.
So Graham's got a specialised breaking cue, very thick, good girth, good circumference.
You're like 9 years old. Why are you laughing at Girth?
Hey, well, look at it. It's a
I think
thicker
it
cue.
is a girthy
And a
cue,
big,
yeah,
a
it is
big,
girthy cue.
a big tip as well. Big tip.
Big tip at the end of the girth. on the
Tip.
cue.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that and
That would make
because
sense.
of that, he's able to bit more direct force through the cue.
I don't
ball,
think that
and
should be allowed.
Graham's. Oh, it's interesting.
I don't
though,
think it
'cause
should be allowed. That you
it
get
is a
one
bit-
cue
it's
and
a
that's
big-
it.
Yeah, that's a good show. I'm with you there. I'm a traditionalist. And yeah, so is it an advantage? I mean, ultimately, who's got their own breaking cue? You know, yeah, pole nerds. That's who. So people like Graham have got their own breaking cue.
Got the back doubles.
He's just overdone it. He's just overdone that a little bit. You people, I don't even have a cue.
No,
you know,
me neither.
I don't even have a cue. So Graham's got 2 cues, and I don't have any cue. I mean, you know, this is the age of equality. Ultimately, I should be able to. I mean, I should at least be able to play with Graham's breaking cue when he's not using it. At the very
Yeah.
least,
Yeah.
you know.
Didn't he let you play with his cue? His main cue.
He did. Aye. That's why I lost, because I knew that I would have been playing Graham in the next round, so that would have caused me a big problem. I wouldn't have had any cue. He
So
would have
Jake's-
been sitting there with 2 cues, and I would have had none. You know.
Graham with a bit of dirt there. I mean, Jacob with a bit of dirt. Leaving Graham a long yellow into the top right.
He'd be tempted by this, I think, Graham.
He just hasn't got anything else on.
If he
really.
can take us in the top right, he'd be in prime position. Doesn't have to do too much with the cue ball. He's missed it.
It looks
He's
too
missed it.
Close.
He's got second best. He's covered the pocket. So the top red by Well, Jacob, it wouldn't go in there anyway. It still obviously goes into the top left if he comes to the right side of the table. So tricky little frame, this, getting a bit ugly. This isn't the easy shot. Could he sneak in behind the yellow here?
You boy.
Not quite. Not quite. Yellow still pots. Red, not quite. But if he gets another shot at that, he could dig that yellow out. Graham having a little look at this one down the cushion. That's a tricky shot. But if he was to pot it, he's in prime position. He's going to leave it for now. And he's not even on the red. So that would be an awful shot to play, Stuart. Taking that red down the cushion. He's not even on the red. So you need to pay attention. Nothing that's not potable here for Graham. He's played that delicately and nicely. He can just push through this and he still has the yellow into the left centre. Taking this one into the bottom left first. Nope. He's going to take this, and as I called it, into the bottom right first. It's a much easier shot to play. And that's, you know, you want to make pull easy for yourself. You want to make life easy for yourself. And that's what Graham does very well. It looks like he's playing very simple shots. But that's because of his cue ball control. Again, this is Graham's athleticism at the table. He's played that one nicely as well. He's come up beautifully to leave this into the right centre bag. He's having a little look at this. He wants to leave it in a way where he can get an angle where he can screw back on this yellow. And it's almost in between. I mean, he should be okay. He's definitely got the cue ball control to screw this back. He just doesn't want to go straight towards the black. Played it well. He's played it well. It's a bit closer to the cushion than he would ideally like, but Graham is excellent at these kind of pots. I expect him to get this every day of the week. The last time I said that, what happened?
You missed.
He missed. It's a little bit tight to the cushion, makes it missable. Not
chance.
this time. Not this time for Mr. Hicks. Goes 2-1 up in the MRC Flyer final here against his old friend who used to beat him black and blue when they were kids, Jacob Bayless. 2-1 up. And what did I predict?
5-2.
I predicted 5-2 to Graham. So we are well on that. So 50% there. It'd be 4-2. And then Graham wins that last one 5-2, exactly as I predicted.
Guaranteed.
They don't call me Mystic McCambridge for nothing.
Mystic Mac.
What do you make of Jacob's top there? Is a green and black
That's all right.
top. You like it?
That's all right, yeah. He's just took it off since you said that.
Has he?
Yeah.
Heard me.
On the camera.
Oh. He just took it
He
off.
whipped it off as soon as you said. He was like, "No, getting that off."
Oh, why do you think he did that?
Getting hot in there.
Well, it is
Pressure
the final.
under the
It is the
lights.
final.
It's not the best split.
It's not a bad split, but the white is in an ugly position for him to do much here. He has potted a couple of yellows. Takes the long red.
Tough one.
Those three yellows are clustered together. One good shot splits all three of them, but he's not left an easy yellow. So Graham is going to be tempted here, I think, by the reds. Interesting little tactical frame we have here now. What would you do here, Stuart? What's your shot?
I'd probably have to go for the easiest option, which is the one Graham's going for.
So he's 2 yellows down, but he's going to take the reds for a split. That's not terrible at all. He's got a red tight on the bottom left side of the table there, you can see. He's going to have to work a way to either get behind that or develop it. He might be able to develop it straight away off this one, dig into this and just nudge it off the cushion, but he needs to leave. Oh, he sneaked in behind it. He tried to sneak in behind it, and
so
he's
lucky.
put the white in, which is absolutely the worst outcome because Jacob can now use this free shot to find a way to develop all these yellows. And if he can split these 3 yellows, puts Jacob in prime position to level this match at 2-2. So just an overscrew there from Graham. He'll be kicking himself there.
Right.
A little chat with each other there, the players. Not Sure what
What
that
do
was
you
all
think they
about.
said? What do you think they
Well,
said?
Don't know. Seemed friendly enough, but you never know. So he's going to smash this into those 3 with a bit of a plant effort. How's your luck, Jacob?
Well, it's not amazing. It's
Oh.
all right. He's got a pot
He's got
somewhere.
a very difficult plant, which would have been perfect, but he's going to overcut this potential in off.
Going off.
He had to dig. See the way the
Only
white
joking.
jumped there a little bit, so he dug into that quite a lot. Has he come down enough for a potential plant here?
I don't know.
He's having a good look at it.
I forgot.
If he can plant this, could be frame over. Can't. So he has to cut this one back into the bottom. He played the weight on that very nicely.
He's
So
going to
this-
have to try and leave the plant now, isn't he?
I think that could be the shot.
Or is he
That
gonna
he's
try and
he could dig into
dig
this.
into it?
He's digging into this to develop.
Oh, no. That's not what he was after at all.
He's dug into it to develop, and it's not worked out for him. It is not worked out. So, knowing Jacob, he's going to have a good look at this and then think, can he knock a yellow into a red or a yellow and find it
He's
a
going
cannon?
For a plant. He's going for the plant. Into the bottom right.
There was a potential double. He could even put the yellow into the bottom left off that yellow here.
Oh,
he's hit the red.
2 shots.
He's hit the red.
What happened there?
What happened there?
What happened there?
So, not the best shot, unfortunately, by Mr. Bayliss. And now Graham has got that free shot, and he'll be looking to develop that red that's tight on the left cushion. Sort of long double here, maybe, into the top right bag. Be looking to control the weight where it gets close to that pocket. Oh, he's trying to cut it. Where's the white gone? We thought that white was going to nick in behind the black there, which would have put him in a bit of bother. But he's okay. A little bit awkward. Because if he does screw back, he's probably going to go into the black. He might just miss it. If he goes forward, yeah, he does nick the black. So it's not gone perfect, but he's got this one as insurance in the bottom left, but it's missable. If he does take this one. The cuts along the top are risky, so he is taking his insurance ball. Just can play this dead weight, roll it off the cushion, and leave this one into the bottom right bag. He's got a nice
Get
angle
himself
here.
back up the table.
Yeah, nice angle to come off that side cushion and back up the table. Only slight concern here is maybe clipping into that black. Oh, he's screwed back. And he has got close
He's
to the
all
black
right.
again, but again, just
It's
okay.
good control that.
Just okay. And again, he doesn't need to do much here. He can just stun this in. He doesn't want to be straight on this red, however. He wants a little bit of an angle.
about
And
that?
I think he was trying to pinch the pocket there just to leave that angle so he could get down off this red a lot easier than it being dead straight.
I mean, what's he got the plant now? Is that pretty much all he's got?
Could be all
Or he could
has.
just play the first ball into the bottom left. Tough shot either way.
No, he can't cut that
Of
back.
course he can get that in there.
He's definitely looking at the plant into the bottom right.
Easy.
There's a bit of distance between the two yellows, so it's a tough plant. You might be thinking about a bit of safety as well, trying to put the white down the bottom half of the
Yeah,
table
sort
in
of a
behind
half-half.
the black.
kinda
He's
worked
played
out
it well.
quite
Yeah,
well, that is all
what we
right.
call a shot to nothing. Played it nicely, thought about it well. Missed the plant, but left a good safe white, and the yellows have come up and sort of blocked the reds a little bit. He can
Graham's
definitely
just gonna return the favour and pop it up there.
Well, if he just kind of dead weights it onto that red that's close to the top left cushion, leaves it on there, it's going to leave it awkward. Mr. Bayliss has sneaked into the room, and he says that he'd pot from here, but I would just leave it dead on that red. Very awkward queuing.
Long pot then left.
He's coming off the cushion.
Mm.
He changed his mind.
Doubt.
A little bit of doubt. We don't like this. It's like when you got to take a penalty and you're going to put it in the bottom right, and then as you're doing the run up, you change your mind. Never a good idea, they say.
Score anyway. That's what I did with my last penalty.
You change your mind.
Yeah, on the run up.
Well, I guess if you see
Popped
the
it
keeper,
in.
maybe if you see the keeper going to the side you're going to hit it to, it'd be
Yeah.
wise to
But
change
then
your
the keeper
mind.
did go the same way the ball went, but I had enough. Just enough power on it.
Just whack it hard enough.
Bang.
So he's gone
But
straight.
it was lucky.
He's gone straight at the red. So this was my shot that I called dead weight. He's not played it dead weight.
He wanted to go in behind
He,
that. And he
he
didn't
tried
get
to
it
do
right.
what Jacob said. Jacob got on his head from the commentary box. Played it wrong, and look where he's left a white. He's left it in a prime position for a nice mid-range shot, and if Jacob can dig into this a little bit, or even follow through to leave the yellow into the right centre, he's got options here to potentially level this match. Definitely
Wouldn't you
not,
that'll be his last
not
frame?
gimmies, not gimmies. He's digging into it, trying to get the white back up the table just a little bit. Oh, he's missed the pot, and he got the positional all wrong as well. Poor shot from Mr. Bayless, and he's given the advantage back to Graham. But again, not gimmies, potable and winnable if he gets this cut into the top left. Doesn't need to do too much if he plays it dead weight, and if he does that shot, he leaves the white fairly safe. So doesn't need to do much, just roll this in. As I said,
going on
he's just
here?
going to roll it in, but he whacked it.
Ah.
And again, I'm not sure why he needed. I mean, Graham will no doubt explain to me someday in detail why he did that, but I thought he would just roll it in. Maybe he couldn't hold the white.
A long, tough pot here.
Rolls it in. He wins the frame.
I mean, it's all right. I mean, those two reds up there are a nightmare down this bottom of the table.
Is there a way that Graham can? I mean, if that
He could just roll it into the first red and roll the white through, and make it as awkward as
that's what
possible.
that's what I was thinking. They're both just slightly stopping the white from pushing behind. If the red was, if the left of the two reds was just slightly wider, he'd be able to nick him behind the other red. Might be still the shot to play.
Going for something extravagant.
Not sure.
Well, that's right. I don't think this bottom yellow can cut in, but he might be able to plant the other yellow in.
He's having a good look. If it's tight, if it is tight on the cushion, it's not going to cut. Not from that angle. But Jacob is the Cannon's billiards master. And I think he's looking at nipping it off the right of the two yellows to clip into the yellow. It'll be a great shot if he gets this. Has to dig into it a little bit. Has he played it hard enough? He has played it perfect. He's played that perfect. That's a wonderful shot by Jacob Bayless. Now in prime position to level this final up at 2-2. Clever shot. Brilliant shot.
Looks like he's got it.
Oh, it's the cursed pocket, though. The
It
cursed
is.
pocket.
No,
Not anymore.
it's all right.
2-2 in this final. Great shot there by Jacob to set up those last couple of balls. Lovely cannon. As I said earlier in this stream, he's the best in the world at that.
So that is the last frame Jacob's getting, you reckon?
Huh?
You said that. You said it's 5-2 final score.
Who said?
You did before, just before.
When?
Even Shane agrees. He doesn't
did.
forget.
Huh?
He said it.
I don't remember saying anything.
He's going to be eating his own words now.
I don't remember saying anything.
You don't remember saying anything all night.
Yeah, I haven't said it. I haven't said.
I haven't said a word all night.
I've just got here.
His head's gone.
I've just got here. 2-2. So anyone's game now. These two players know each other inside out.
Inside and out.
Paul's predictions have now gone a bit sour.
5-2 still possible.
It's still
just,
possible, yeah. Mathematically possible.
Mathematically,
Especially after a break like this.
red has dropped.
It's not bad. It's not bad, that.
Yellow's going to cover the bottom right. It's not perfect. If that yellow had been out of the way, well, there's a yellow and red tied up with each other near the black there as well. So this would be a tricky dish. I've only seen one dish all night. That was against you, Stuart, in the very
class,
first frame.
class.
Very first frame.
Fun, that.
Although you played, for me, the two shots of the night, apart from Shane's cannonball, where he smashed the black out of the arena, out of Landod. That black's still flying somewhere up in space. So he does elect to take the reds.
Does this red come down the rail past this yellow or not?
I think it's a little bit tight and a bit too
He's gonna
risky.
do
I think
it.
it's tight and risky to play that. He definitely wants. Oh, he's played it off the cushion to get that yellow out of there at the very least. Interesting shot. Graham normally will, pot plenty of balls first, but I think he knew that red must have not potted. I mean, there was a chance it might have nicked in, but he definitely wanted to get that yellow out of there as early as he could, which he has done. But he's given.
Oh,
That's the
pocket
cursed
nearly had him.
pocket again. lipped the left centre bag. But the cursed pocket almost coming into play. But when Graham played that shot, he gives, table control to Jacob. He's not played that well, however, has he? Is he playing another cannon here? He is.
Oh!
And it's certainly put him well back
So
into
close.
this frame. Very good shot.
I mean, yeah,
He's
the
covered the bag.
Graham's reds here are not very pretty.
Yeah, Graham's reds are ugly, and that now bottom right pocket is covered. We just got breaking news here, Stuart, that apparently Graham Hicks has gone to the toilet.
Which one or two?
Well,
Can you smell it?
he had quite a few Dr. Peppers
Yeah,
earlier,
yeah.
so if I was to guess, if I was to do an educated guess, he's probably going for a urination.
Yeah.
Probably going to urinate, but we wouldn't know. I mean, there was a few smells in here earlier, and I thought that was you. But someone definitely needs to go for a number 2, that's for sure.
Is it true what they say that all poops come with peas, but not all peas come with poop?
It's a good question. And to my knowledge, that's incorrect.
Is it?
It's incorrect, yes.
Have you ever had a poo without peeing?
Yes.
What? How?
Well, how it's happened. So as long as something can happen once, then you can disprove that theory. And yes, it has happened where
Can you prove that?
there has been. Well, yes.
prove that you've done it?
You could. Well, I haven't got any video evidence if that's what you want to see. But if that is what you want to see, you just farted, Stuart, and it sounded very watery. You need to go to the toilet.
All poops come with peas, I told you.
Graham was back quite quickly, so unless he did the quickest poo ever, we would have to say that was a pee that he had.
Yeah, it must have been.
And hopefully,
Maybe just a little pep talk to himself.
hopefully he washed his hands. Maybe he didn't wash his hands. Because if you wash your
It was
hands,
that quick.
if you wash your hands, maybe it's going to
It'll be
affect
like-
the way
yeah,
that the
it'll-
cue
it'll-
glides.
yeah.
So interesting tactics here, toilet tactics from Graham.
Toilet tactics.
Anyway, he's controlling that bottom right bag. All this talk of going to the toilet. I need to go to the toilet now. I'm gonna watch this frame. It's been a long old frame. This
This
one.
is a really grindy frame
Yeah.
now for Graham.
Well, you always get frames like this in the final.
He's gone for it.
You always get frames like this in the final, where it gets a bit tetchy and tense and
But
tight.
it looks like Jacob's going to be pretty much, but he's kind of forced to take this yellow into the bottom right, or he just plays the safety and leaves it at the top.
Yeah, I think he doesn't want to leave Graham anything into. Oh, he had to follow
Oh,
through.
no.
And disaster. If there's one thing that Jacob did not want, it was to pot the white, because he knows that Graham is going to reclaim that pocket in the bottom right.
And then Jacob is in big trouble.
And he's in big trouble.
Big
he's
trouble.
in big trouble because all these reds will, they kind of look a little bit blocking each other, but just one or two shots should clear. He doesn't want that red to go in, and it hasn't. He has that as an insurance option. You might be tempted. You might have to think about taking it now. I'm not sure how you can get onto these reds from the angle he's got here. You might need to clip into the reds to develop a little bit.
He's got the angle for that.
See what he does. He has nudged it, and he's got unlucky.
Oh, he's
Maybe
got
that
away with
red
it.
has that red just come up
I
far
think
enough.
he's got away
If it
with
has, this is frame over, and the gamble has paid off. He just got high enough, and the red moved across enough. He comes across the table nicely, uses
Lovely
the yellow
shot.
as a break. Looks pretty straightforward from here. And as I said, Stuart, this is 5-2 all day to Mr. Hicks. A little bit tighter on the cushion there than he would maybe like. So he's got his insurance ball now. When the red is really deep into the pocket, as that final red is here, it can be a little bit awkward sometimes to control the cue ball, and it's just slightly off to the right. So he's got a bit of work to do here, to get that white up the table, and it has come up nicely.
He should be all right.
You got an easy one if it's right bang in the middle of the table, but he's got a top left. Graham very good at these kind of shots. Expect him to rattle this in. And he does rattle, and he loves those shots.
Confidently.
Great shot, Graham, to go 3-2 up.
2
Heading
frames
towards-
away.
headed towards my prediction of 5-2, which I confidently claimed.
Yeah.
And whose break is it? It must be Jake's break if he's
believe it's
gonna. So
Jake's.
I am going to go to the toilet and to maybe also check out my left testicle.
Good luck, Paul. So this is a massive frame for Jacob. Doesn't want to be 4-2 down against Graham. Graham needs one frame. He needs a good break here. Needs a couple of balls in. He needs a good spread. He's got a good spread. He hasn't got any balls in yet. It's going to be a dry break. That's not ideal. Big chance for Graham. Maybe. Graham choosing to go for reds here. All right, tough miss. Big chance again now for Jacob. He needs it. He needs to take it. That's the bollock.
That might be what's just happened.
Jake, you going to try and split these two reds? No, he hasn't quite got it right. He's let Graham in.
What's happened here? I had a nice toilet break. I washed my hands.
Jacob had the break. It was a good break. It was dry, though. And Graham went in and missed. And Jake potted and then he missed.
Good. That's
That's
a good summary.
That's all you missed.
Color.
Graham-
So Graham is
Graham
yellows.
Is yellow, yes. He's got a big pocket here. Get that red out of the way. Oh, I don't know. He's left an awkward one into the middle right, maybe.
It is potable, but a little bit tricky to get an easy yellow off that. The reds are certainly a favorite. Looks like he's cutting this one into the right center above the black. Played it well. Oh, he's got a bit
got rid of that as
unlucky.
well.
Oh, he's okay.
That's not too bad.
I thought he'd maybe come a bit closer to that yellow.
You could
but
leave that there and play this yellow into the middle left.
Not sure. Is he going to get a better opportunity to get him behind that red?
You could do.
If he misses it, he at least controls the pocket. Again, his leanness. He's having a good look at that yellow. It is awkward. Bridging, reaching.
It's a good pot.
Where's the black going? He's okay again. He's working hard here, but
Yeah.
he's still okay.
What's he got? He's got a
Very thin one into the left center, but it's a pot he will make. The right, top right bag. The white's going to go close
Is he
to
going to
that.
hit the yellow off this cut? The top yellow, I mean? Or is he going to miss it?
He knew he was hitting it and he controlled that. That was beautiful. He's worked very hard for this. Every shot he's just been slightly out of where he would ideally like to be, and he's in the same position here. He's got a lot of work to do with this. He's going to have to follow through hard,
Come back right down the table.
come off that top cushion. He's good at these shots. He's done exactly the opposite of what we said.
He left it.
Exactly the opposite. He just rolled it through
So-
off the cushion.
Is he gonna bring this yellow back, this white back a bit off this yellow down the rail?
If he does do that, Stuart makes the pot much more missable because he has to play with a little bit of pace. And if it rattles these jaws, it's going to stay out.
He's on
Done
for it. He's done
exactly
well.
that, and it was crisp
Do you know,
and true
somebody
and
in
clean.
the comments on one of our YouTube shorts said those shots are easy when the pockets are like buckets, and I was like, The
Yeah.
buckets are
Well,
a lot narrower than they appear.
those
They're very tight.
yeah, those American tables. I played when I was in Hong Kong recently on the big pockets, and yeah, you hit the cushion and it still goes in. So he doesn't snooker himself in any red here.
Good shot.
He's
That
played
is a
it
great
well.
shot.
That was trickier than it appeared. Needs to move that chalk out of the way. Nope. He leaves the chalk there. That could be a disastrous decision
Drama.
for Graham. Very good at these shots. Doesn't
Bang.
miss to go 4-2 up.
Your
And I'm not
prediction is
saying
still
anything.
on.
What's that? Prediction isn't a prediction. I knew it was going to be 5-2. I knew you were laughing at me.
And it's Graham's break
You know,
as
I
well.
know. It's Graham's
This could
breaks
be a
all
dish.
over. It could
Dish,
be a dish
dish
4-2, called 5-2. Graham had a little look at me when I said 5-2, and he had a little smile on his
You
face.
didn't say that last
Aye.
time. You didn't say
He
that.
had a little smile.
You
on
went
his
the
face,
opposite
and
way.
He said, I'm gonna make you proud, Paul. I'm gonna
whispered
make
it
you
too.
proud. You know. So 4-2.
Have you got a
and
bet on 5-2, you and Graham?
I put a little bet on the bookies.
Sky Sports.
Sky Sports, Paddy Power, Ladbrokes. Lots of bookies are available. Not that I endorse any form of gambling. So he's got the tree trunk out. Graham has just moved the chalk. So here we'll get a good look at Graham's breaking cue. It is one cue. There's no separation. There it is. Nice angle. Look at that. It's almost as if he's showing it to us. Look at this bad boy. And this is the result of having a breaking cue. Bang! Big split. And all those reds stay up, as do the yellows. Look where the white has landed. Right tight on the black and the yellow. Awkward cueing, but he should be able to push through and take that red if he wants it. It's a big split, but nothing goes down. So a dry break. The last thing you want on a dry break is a good split like that, especially against a good player. Jacob forced to take reds. Digs into that nicely. I mean, that
Comes back just enough as well. It's a great shot.
that was a good shot. Trickier than it looked. Those two reds to me, Stuart, don't look like they planned.
No, I
They're
don't think
close,
so.
but they don't look like
They're
they
close
planned.
enough that you want to try. That's a great shot. Just
Another
to break
good
those
shot.
up
Yeah,
there.
split them. So it is going to be those two little reds that we're talking about that is going to be the issue here.
It's you.
And, well, this could be a
This
little
is-
bit
this-
tricky
this
with the
is
way that
awkward.
yellow's landed now. So he could have dug into that, made it easier to get onto the other red up the top there. But he has to bridge awkwardly and digging into that white to get the angle. That's
Oh, he's
another
come
good
down
shot. You know,
But now he's got to have some shot here to get down and do something with these
he's
two
got,
last
the
reds.
angle. He's got the angle to really screw into this, and he's having a look at clipping into the yellow to develop them, and it's only a tiny little nick will develop them both beautifully. The black pot's into the bottom yellow, so chance here. He's gone straight for them.
Oh,
He's so unlucky.
he can cannon that.
He's so unlucky not
He
to
can
direct pot,
cannon that.
but it looks like a very doable plant.
That's it.
So a cut
Cut plant.
plant. This can go wrong.
A machete plant.
He's having a little look at perhaps making sure it
machete
doesn't go
plant.
in off. It can go wrong. Not guaranteed were the plantable. He's played it well. Where's the white gone?
You
He's
lucky
got a
boy.
lot of luck. He's got a lot of luck, but he was
a great
brave.
shot.
He was brave. Just needs to control into the
Oh,
middle bag. It's a
that's
lovely
all right.
little clearance by Jacob. And as we said, this one's going all the way. I called it. Hell. We said this one is going all the way. He's going to the
He's
top.
going the top.
Looks like he's going top.
Going top. And he's got it. It's a
Rattles
great
it
shot.
in. Tells Jacob this one's going all the way. So as we
Brilliant
said,
clearance. Brilliant clearance.
super. That was the best I've seen Jacob play all night. Some great shots, cannons, development shots, and a lovely black as well to finish it off. So as I called, this one's going all the way. Shane has just predicted that Jacob, from this 4-3 down position, is going to win this match 4-3. Cannot afford to lose another frame.
3 frames
And
in a row he'll
he's
need.
breaking there. So that was a dry break from Graham and punished on the dry break. As we said, it was a lovely split. And Jacob took full advantage. Now, can Jacob keep Graham off the table? He
It's
can.
a hell of a
A
break.
couple of yellows drop.
Bang.
One red drops.
Right. He's got to go. What's he going here then?
Well, it's very close to that red. He has got the red into the right center as well. Should he take it? He's got an easy yellow, and
going Lelos.
all the yellows are easy, bar the one that's close to the black. So that's the one he's going to have to think a little bit about. That's not perfect.
That's not ideal, actually. Well, yeah, you'd be right, wouldn't he?
It'd be all right, but it's not perfecto in El Clasico. Should be able to come off the cushion and wrap around and miss. Oh!
Oh, it could. Is that? Oh God.
Well,
Paul.
I think he had to force that a little bit to wrap around the yellow off the cushion, and perhaps just took his eye off the pot a little bit. He tried to maybe pinch a little bit of the pocket. So one good pot here by Graham, and he is in a very strong position to take the Thursday Night Flyer, the MRC title tonight. He's rattled it in. He's rattled it in nicely. So what are his potential problems here? He's got the one, it's a bit tight to the cushion on the top left, but Graham has got options to just roll in behind that with the way these reds are. So I really do fancy Graham from this position. He's gone straight for it. He's gone straight for it. And the way those two reds are in the center, or close to the center of the table, doesn't need to do much with the cue ball here. He's already thinking about that red. Look at him having a good look at it. He says, I need to work away to pot that red that's just below the yellow and the black. Doesn't need to do too much here. Just push this in. He just clipped the cushion. He just clipped. Look, his hands come up. He cannot believe he's missed that. He didn't have to do anything with a white there. He didn't need to put any pace on it. But you just saw him clip the cushion, which kept the red out. So you're saying about the viewers, big pocket that's in. MRC pocket, you clip the cushion and you get punished. And Jacob is unlucky there. It's a good pot. Bit of dirt here coming up. Dirt.
Whoa, not what he wanted ever.
He's not played that well in terms of getting right in behind the two yellows an opportunity. And Graham, of course, has got the insurance ball where he can easily pot it. He's having a little look at the cushion, seeing how this white's going to come off the knuckle. But getting the right pace on this.
I thought he missed it, Paul.
Well, maybe that was exactly what he was planning, because he's come down here pretty perfect. But it did look a little bit scarily thin for me just for a second. Just pushes this through. So he's got an angle here just
back,
to dig down.
Is he going long now? Bring that white ball pretty much back to where it is.
He can dig into this, just get it back, and he will pot that. Perfect. Yeah. Absolutely perfect.
Just roll it. If he leaves the white where the red is, roll the black into the middle left.
If he's dead straight, he can just push through. I think
he's not quite straight.
The angle is just pushing this white a little bit into the middle of the table, and that's not where he wants to be. So he's that's beautiful.
Didn't even see it.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I saw it.
Is he
beautiful as I predicted. So
is he going top?
It's an easy cut. It's an easy cut, and brilliant. Exactly as I predicted, 5-3 to Graham Hicks, and he's a happy Thursday night. He's been happy all night, chatting here in the commentary box. And Graham Hicks is our Thursday night Flyer champion. No doubt he'll want to come in here and tell us all about his tactics.
But unfortunately, it is late and we have to end the stream.
We got to get home.
We got to go. We got to go.
Home, Graham. But a great performance.
Thank you, everyone who's been watching all night from around the world, wherever you are.
Yeah, everyone over
in whatever year you're watching
Europe,
it might not be. It might
Asia.
You know, this is probably going to be like historical in 30, 40, 50 years. Everyone's going to be going back and watching all these old games where it started.
People that watch this
before MRC took over the pool world.
People that watch this will be worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
Great performance by Graham. You are our Thursday night king.
Look, the lights are off already.
Off,
that looks quite cool.
Time for us to
that
sign
looks quite
off.
Cool. Maybe we should play like that. That's nice.
Late
night, midnight pool.
Midnight
pool league. Yeah.
Thanks for being with us tonight, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Yes.